How many rootkit anti-cheats has Riot installed on Blue's PC? I don't know. We're about to find out. I mean, I've already had Valorant on my PC, right? Because I have Valo, even if I don't play that game. So I like to assume I don't gotta put anything else on, right? Right? I think that's how that's supposed to go. Hello, boss. What's up? Hello. We're here. Freaking, let's see if I could actually get this game to open and show up on OBS. That'd be cool. Sorry for the delay. I cleaned up a bunch of my files, and I guess I managed to delete half of my stream setup. So that's kind of annoying. But yeah, we're gonna be dipping our feet into fighters today. We're gonna be trying out Rito's new fighter. Alright, looks like that's finally going. Alright, let's see here. This game is so loud. Hold on one second. Okay, there we go. Jesus, that was mildly annoying. Alright. Yippee! Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Let me see if I can get the game to show up on OBS real quick. And then afterwards, yeah. Yeah. Wow. EVE.EXE enthusiast sees if she can pick up yet another game to get on the grind. I managed to avoid all of the other rito games. Let's see if this is the one that sticks. Maybe. Probably not. But a chime that is enthused by fighters in Riot Games or Sir Rito can dream. Oh my god. I don't know where to sit on this screen. I don't know where people normally sit for fighters. I'm just gonna choose somewhere over on this side and hope for the best. But yeah. Alrighty. Guys, how much about League do I need to know to do well in this game? Because, like, I only know, like, a couple of things here and there. But aside from that, like, I don't know, bro. I'm just gonna treat this like a completely new game. I'm gonna be like, yeah, these character designs are similar. But aside from that, Nothing? Absolutely nothing? Okay, good. That's a good answer. Good answer. Love that. Thank you. Alright, we're just gonna switch on over. This one, I think? Oh, there we go. Hello. I gotta reset this real quick. Hold on a second. And boom. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright, so we're already off to a better start with 2x KO in comparison to Valorant. Because Valorant, I gotta go through hoops and hurdles and, like, be at risk of sharing sensitive information with you guys in order for me to freaking stream the dang game. Honestly, that's kind of one of the only reasons why I don't bother to stream more Valorant. I would be perfectly happy to get, like, incredibly drunk off of my personalities and just grief a shit ton of Swift plays if I didn't have to jump through hoops and hurdles just to stream Valorant. But anyways, Konberu. Konberu everyone. If you're new here, hi. You didn't stop here, it's good enough to restart it. Hi, I'm Bluebell, also known as BB. I primarily, I don't go here. Just straight up. I don't go here. I don't go here. I typically have a gun in my hands, you know? I mean, even when I do have a gun in my hands, I usually try to say that my hands are rated E for everybody. So yeah, we're just gonna put that to the test. Yeah, I primarily play FPS. I am primarily FPS gamer, specifically Apex Legends gamer. But today we're gonna put down the gun and we're just going to beat the shit out of everyone with our hands, you know. with their bare frickin' fists and maybe spirit balls and maybe a big shield. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. You can still have a gun in your hand in 2XKO. Oh, really? By the way, guys, this is my sensei. This is my sensei in chat. But yeah, Sir Lucian is kind enough to reach out to me and just be like, hey, you want to try out 2XKO? And I was like, oh, yeah, that's finally out, isn't it? So yeah. I'm kind of like a sucker when it comes to cel-shaded games like this, you know? I'm kind of a sucker for the whole like cel-shaded style and like aesthetic and like really bright and bold colors, which is why I've decided to try out 2XKO today. And also because Lucia was kind enough to reach out to me, just be like, hey, you want to learn? You need a teacher? And I'm like, you know what? This is fine. You know? Just to show that the sensei, the Apex Sensei Bell, is still young and hip and willing enough to learn new tricks, you know? So yeah. But yeah, yeah, sorry again for the delay. For some reason, half of my stream assets and my stream overlays are like deleted. So I was like, oh, oops. I don't really take that into consideration. I was trying to get rid of my OneDrive. So yeah. Yeah. Lucian, should I finish this first before I call you? I promise I'm actually teaching, not just using Bluebell as a punching bag for however long. I have a lesson plan and everything. Okay, yeah. Honestly, it's fine. Even if that was your like first intention, like you just want to beat up a coughing baby versus an actual hydrogen bomb when it comes to fighting games, that's fine. Because honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if like 70% of the chimes like thought that I was really overdue for a beatdown. But I don't know, maybe I'll be able to show that I can fight back, you know? We'll see. We'll see. Finish the basic tutorial first, gotta do that to unlock the game. Okay, so we'll finish the tutorial first and then after that we'll play. Or I'll call, I guess. Sounds good. She's going to grab someone with a gun and then finish them. Yeah. There's always button mashing. Okay, here's the thing, right? I'm not like completely unfamiliar to the fighters, okay? Like growing up, I always had like my older cousins and like older family friends and stuff, and like they would always gather around like the PS or like the Xbox or whatnot, and like they have all these bunch of fighting games like Street Fighter and like Tekken and stuff. And so like I was just perfectly happy to just like sit in the room, like munch on my freaking shrimp chips while they just labbed for like 3 to like 13 hours of a day, you know? So like I've seen it, and like my older cousins have definitely tried to like put the controller in my hands, and I've only ever button mashed, and sometimes I manage to do like something, you know? But yeah, I'm gonna see how much I can actually learn today and how much I can actually like engage my brain cells, what's left of them at least, in this type of game. So yeah. But yeah, anyways, yeah. Apart from this, I don't think I've really touched any fighter games or like actually tried to learn it. But I was talking to one of my lab techs today, and they were basically saying that like the idea that it's just chess played at like 1,000 times speed is a little accurate. Like it kind of makes me nervous, but it's fine. But yeah. Anyways, stream rules apply. If you're new here, please read the stream rules. TLDR, don't backseat me unless I ask for it. My safe word for backseating is tachyon. And also, let Lucia backseat me first. Okay? Because then, like, what's the point of me opening this game if he doesn't get a chance to? Alright. I figured I would set this now, so that way if I have any, like, enthusiastic fighter chimes in my chat that, like, want to jump at it, like, and you are asking yourself why I'm timing you out, it's because I'm doing that. I can already tell. The reason why I don't get into fighters a lot is because I already know I can get super overwhelmed by it. And, like, I understand if people are just trying to be nice, especially if they're being enthusiastic and stuff. But I'm just gonna lay it down right now. Unless I actually am asking genuinely for help, I'd rather just lab and check everything out myself. So yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I also like just don't take kindly to backseating, period. Normally. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'm using that term, right, Lab? Just like literally fucking around and finding out and just trying to like touch everything. Cause like I'm a very tactile gamer. I'm a very like tactile, like do it myself sort of gamer. And honestly, it really gets on my nerve if I'm literally about to learn something and then someone just like not even spoils it for me, but just like tries to like lay it out for me. Cause I don't learn that way. I don't learn that way. And I like to think that like both Lucian as well as the game will set me up to think along the lines that they want me to think in. You know? So, yeah. Anyways, you backseat me before I explicitly ask for help, or if Lucian hasn't gotten to it, you get timed out. And if you're really fucking persistent about it, I'm gonna let that shit just rock for a week. And that's pretty much it. It's just Hollow Knight boss fights with another person controlling the other bug. True! That's a good way to put it, actually. That's a good way to put it, actually. If I think of it that way. Yeah, then maybe I'll be able to engage the certain parts of my brain cells. But yeah. Anyways, I haven't played with this controller in a hot second, so if it dies on me, rip. I totally forgot to like read that first bubble there. Oops. That's basically just saying it's a fighting game, right? Yeah, I think so. It's a fighting game? I thought it's another shooter game. I think it's always been a fighter game. Or actually, didn't they switch up the development of this like halfway through it? Like I know I originally went by like some other sort of project, something, you know. First of all, but just said hi, we're in a 2v2 fighting game. Okay, that makes sense. Play fighting game on mouse and keyboard? Yeah, I don't know about that. Listen, I am definitely more MNK PC Master Race for majority of the things. But I know 2 games that like that kind of doesn't work in, or I guess technically 3 games, is like specific single player story modes. Souls-like games an absolutely fucking miserable experience at MNK on average. What I've heard. And well, technically I should put no, Outer Wilds counts in the first box. And fighters. I think fighters are typically like on controllers, or like on that funky little box that they all have, right? Something like that. That's as much as I know. That's literally as much as I know. That's it. Not necessarily just in development for such a long time. Oh, okay. Anyways, I've been yapping a lot. I don't want to keep Lucian waiting too much. Alright. Anyways, yeah, 2x KO, 2v2 fighting game. How to win. Reduce your opponent's health to 0 to win the round. Win 2 rounds to win the game. Master combos, learn team strats, and outplay your enemy to claim victory. Okay. Ah, Miss Sarah, you're looking strong today. Larry and Brom are wondering if you wanted to. ... Spar, do we need to read your hearts to know what you both want? I guess I've got time. It's so cute. Also, I don't know where I sit on the screen. Am I blocking anything important? I don't know if I'm blocking anything important. Certainly I'm not. I don't know. I mean, you guys will tell me if I am. Maybe I sit like here. Like here. Yeah. That's probably okay, right? Probably. Okay. Because I was just like, I know each side has like meters and resources and stuff. Yeah, about here's okay. I don't know, if I'm blocking something, I'll move it. Spar, don't even need to read what you want, especially me on your side. Loosen up our muscles, a little movement. How do I say this person's name? Is it Eloi? Eloi? She's pretty. I like her.
You are like yellow snow.
So you gotta walk. Okay. Okay, strut. Strut. Work. Strut. Work. Strut. Up. Up. Okay.
Could have left his shield at home.
How do I... Oh. Oh, you gotta be facing that way. Okay. Okay, normal attacks, light, medium, heavy. Okay. No hitting mustache. Pulse combo allows you to perform combos more easily. You can set your pulse combo preference at the champ select screen. Okay. Tap light quickly to perform a combo that goes into an air combo. What's that? Oh. Oh. I don't know what that button's supposed to... Oh, is it just this? Oh, it's just the left button. Oh, okay. The left button on the side. Ah, okay. Oh, I was doing mediums. What? Oh. Middle? Oh. Oh, I kept pressing the right one instead. My bad. I like how I immediately go for the heavy hits. Lol. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna be honest, I like expected them because they already had like the A button for continue. I figured they would just put that same sort of buttons for the other tutorial. So I just left middle. Okay. You can damn both your champs' health is reduced to 0, you lose a round, okay. Swap chances of quick attack while in reverse this champion will generate great health. Recoverable health. Oh, okay. Hold tag. Quick tag. Oh! Okay, so quick tag is gonna be A for me then. Watcha. Okay. Practice with any bombs attack at your guard, a bomb is gonna go airborne. Hold away from your opponent to block standing or jumping attacks. Okay. Oh, so you just gotta keep moving back? Basically? Oh, okay. Hold down and away from your opponent to low block. This will block most grounded attacks. Oh, okay.
That was like thrill.
Oh, okay. That's nice. I guess it's because if you were to have a block button, then you wouldn't have a button to do the quick swap out thing. I wonder if that means you want to prioritize doing like swaps more in this game. And just like only pull back if you need to. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. If the opponent is blocking all your attacks, get close to use a throw to break through their guard. Oh!
This way.
Oh, you have to press at the same time. Okay. Oh. Use your magics. We got magics up in this fighter? What the hell? S1 and S2 trigger uniquely for each character. Press S1 or S2 alone in the direction, or it will perform different special attacks. Oh, so this is the triggers. So that's special. Okay.
Try this.
Oh, bomb. Oh, okay.
Now get back.
Oh. Oh. That's the spell. Okay.
Now get back.
Oh, okay. I did already do it. Also perform air special attacks. Sometimes are similar to ground version, sometimes are unique. Hmm?
Mine.
Ah.
Mine.
Okay. Oh. Trickster's flight, air only. Oh, okay. I'm so used to jumping being like a button. Okay. Maybe we can attack with 2 different assist abilities. Time Winder.
My turn.
Ah, okay. You can quickly swap out teammates after an assist with a handshake tag? Okay.
My turn. I'm in.
Oh, okay. Oh, and then there's a timer at the top. Ah, okay. Blocking pushers. When blocking, your assist can help escape pressure with push block. Ensures a cooldown of the assist.
You are like yellow.
Okay.
What? You are like yellow. What?
What?
It is not nice to.
No
One.
Oh, okay.
Like frill.
Ah, okay. Use your most powerful attacks. Okay. Super attacks, rear power, requires super meter. LS1. Oh, that's how you do that. We have Hyper Spirit Rush, which is just the
Feel
same.
this.
These animations are so cute! I'm such a sucker for cell shade style. God damn it. Yeah, the meteor could perform supers with pulse combos?
Now get back.
How quickly you hit into a super attack?
Now get back. Heart on fire.
Oh. Okay. Next, has selectable gameplay modifier called Fuse that let you choose your gameplay style. Currently have double down Fuse. As well as champions to combo super attacks. Oh, okay.
Heart on fire. Heart on fire.
Oh. Oh.
Heart on fire.
Double down into your assist super ultimate. Hey.
Heart on fire. Heart on fire.
Hold on. I think I'm pressing it. So light attack and the special, right? Double down into your assist super ultimate.
Heart on fire.
Winding up.
Ah, okay. It's just the timing was off. Okay.
Winding up.
Heart on fire.
Ah, okay. So I really just gotta bash that shit. Okay. I literally just have to bash that shit. Okay. Ultimates are your most powerful attacks to require 3 levels of super meter. Charm.
Don't look away. Give me your heart.
Cute! Nice! I see the break meter now. While being hit with a combo, your assist can save you with break if your meter is full. So you want to press S1 and T.
I got you.
Break is important to master and escape combos. Your meter must be full though, so try it on your own.
I got you. I got you.
Oh, okay.
I got you.
Oh, nice. Okay. Are you ready to be tested? Fuck no. Okay.
One.
Now get back! Heart on fire! Now get back! Don't look away.
Oh. Oh.
Give me your heart! Heart on fire! Unleash!
What do you have? I'm curious. What does Echo do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think I'm accidentally pressing up. I don't mean to.
Take the break. Fire it up.
Ah, that's what Echo does. Okay. You're gonna hit back so I can figure out how to block. I was hoping they would hit back a little bit more. I was hoping they would hit back a little bit more just so I could get like the block timing, but that's okay. Yay, cool. After you turn a champion token, head over to the learning hub and unlock more rewards. Okay. Cool. Oh, the area is kind of hot. But yeah, also looks sick as fuck too. Oh, nice. Alright, what doing? What doing? What doing? Reward? Assign at least one player to each team. I don't want to be here yet. Hold on. What's this? Did I already do this? What's all this? I mean, I figured I'm gonna get through all of this anyway, right? Hold on, what's over this? What's up over here? Ew, is that what I look like? I need to fix that. This is the actual tutorial, but I figured I might as well just get through the demo before jumping into a coalition, right? Okay. Alright. Where is the thing? Okay, there we go.
Hey, there we go. Hello.
Sorry for the big delay, my bad.
Nah, no worries. I've had issues like that before quite often. Let me just make sure everything's working on my end. Why am I not seeing reactive? Oh well. Alright. Let me see. Mic's working. Discord audio's working. We are in. Okay. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to the dojo. Oh man, this is gonna be fun.
I'm about to get my ass beat. Yippee!
No, not yet.
He about beat the shit out of me. Yeah.
That's only after we go over the first basic lessons.
Okay.
We make sure you know how to play the game. It's not
Okay.
satisfying if I just beating you up like a bag that can't find back. You know.
I mean,
what's the
that's
point?
what you think, but I don't know. Some people say otherwise. I don't know.
Some people play for ego. It's so fun. So, I will be inviting you to the lobby, to the custom lobby shortly.
Okay.
Let me do so right now. You
Okay.
should see a lobby invite.
Hold accept. Okay. Oh,
Yes.
it didn't let me, son of a bitch. How do I, motherfucker? Okay, there you go.
Let's see what you got.
There we go. All right. And there's your avatar,
What
which
the
you can
hell?
customize to
You're
your liking
dripped
later.
out already. What the fuck?
I mean, you give a man.
How much
a
have you
chance
put
to
in
get
the
content
early?
writer.
How much have you put in the early access?
According actually no, they released a what was it called? The end of year end of season rather what's it? Email follow stats. I apparently put in the lab alone approximately 58 hours.
Oh, I'm definitely about to get
which
my
I
ass
did not
beat.
I did not expect that number to be quite so high.
Uh-huh.
So basic lobby gist, the gist of the lobby is that you go right up to the consoles just like it was arcade to check it out. If there was somebody playing on the screen right now, they will actually show you the screen without you having to like log into their game to see what they're doing.
Cool. Okay.
Oh yeah, Riot puts so much effort into these lobbies, and that's kind of cool.
This is
And then
so
this is the actual training
cute.
station.
I like how it looks. This is cute.
I do hope they eventually let us customize it, but right now it's just a nice vibe, which is really nice. But this is the actual training stations, which will be in. This is not good for actual playing the game because obviously if you're playing the game in all of your health meters refill automatically every single time. That's not so great. But for our purposes, this is exactly what we want. And right now I just go to random select my units. Oh wait, why am I stuck?
Okay.
Why is my uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Nope, my controller unfortunately
I
disconnected.
like the music for this game. You can beat him, still can't fix League though. Sheesh. Yeah, I don't know. I'd be surprised if I could fix League at this point.
Sorry, I am having apparently technical issues with my controller at the moment, which is weird. Oh wait, hold on. I think I know why. Select your characters first.
Any recommendations?
Literally anybody you want. So since you want girls with guns, the girl with the top hat, and then the girl
Caitlyn?
next to her with the wild crate. Yes, Caitlyn and
Oh yeah, I'm
Jinx.
kind of curious to see what these guys have.
Yes. And,
I'm
that's
curious to see what they have.
Here you go. Hold on. Why
Got
is
that crazy look in her eye?
okay? My controller's going wild actually. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Some technical issues on my end.
There you go.
Let's try that again.
I think you're done. Oh, what?
Yeah.
Okay. Should I be on the same side as you or opposite, I guess, right?
Opposites, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Select your fighters.
It's so stylized and cute. Nice. Yeah, I don't really care if they have a gun or not. What would you say is beginner friendly? But nothing I have to
beginner
explode
friendly?
my brain too much.
Yeah, the easiest ones to play I would consider are Darius, which is the
sexy
top
guy?
middle one.
Okay.
I suppose so. And probably Warwick the wolf.
A furry?
Yep.
Okay.
And then once you select Darius, you can choose the wolf as well because you'll be choosing two characters. And I'm still having controller issues. Right, what's going on?
I can choose it after you choose your character, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so it's kind of like a mini little draft then. I
Yep.
guess. Okay. Oh, interesting.
Okay.
So you can technically 1v1, you can control both characters, but you can also do 2v2s, I guess? Duos against other duos? Oh, okay, cool.
Yep. Oh, this is so strange. So I'm easily... Oh, maybe I'm choosing the wrong side. Sorry. I rarely use this particular training mode. I usually just go right into the lab, right? So figuring out how to network properly is apparently proving an issue. However, let me see. Let me try that one more time. I'll choose this side, I guess, because it's the farthest. Yeah. But yes, to clarify, yes, this game can be either be played as a 1v1 game or 2v2 or 2v1 or 1v2, which I've played a lot before.
1v2?
And honestly, the game feels...
Oh, interesting.
Yep. And the game honestly feels really, really different when you have more than just the standard fighting game 1v1 as well. So that's actually kind of amazing.
That's
And the
cool.
most amazing part is actually feels fun to play that way as well. You're not just sitting getting carried by your friend while they're doing all the combos, right? No, there's actually legitimate strategic implications of how to using two characters, so not at the same time, but in how their stuff interacts.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Like there are legitimately unique combos only available to two-person teams.
That's
that
really
single
cool.
players-
Yeah, that's a good way to incentivize people to like not just sit back.
Yep. If only it wasn't on the most annoying character in the game, but it was the breaks. All right, let's try that one more time. I think I'm doing this right now. All right.
Man, I might have to play a little bit just so I can get my cosmetics going. What the heck? I'll play a...
Fascinating. Still not working properly. Okay. That's not supposed to happen.
What's post combo for again?
So post combo is basically your introduction to the game. Since you haven't played a fighting game before, post combos let you, like, as soon as you win the initial encounter in the fights, you can just mash the buttons to get a bit of damage out, right? So you're not punished for not knowing combos, not punished for not knowing your system mechanics, and you can just you can at least have a chance of engaging with the game properly, right?
Okay.
Now it's no good for me because I have played long enough where I'm not able to interact with the screen. Interesting.
So should I have it on or off for this purposes here?
For these purposes, have it on. Because
on?
to get to the point where you can actually like do combos, you're required to you need to get like familiar enough with the game's basic mechanics before you can really think about doing custom combos.
Yeah.
It's interesting to me that I can't apparently get the training mode to work properly. But there are a couple other ways I can do it, I think. Let me close the lobby first.
Okay.
It might just be I was making the lobby too long. Let me see.
Okay.
Have a new partner request.
Let me try that again.
Oh fuck, wrong one. There
Team
you go.
assembled.
Yep. All right.
Let's see what you got.
Okay, now that we're entering the
This
lobby at the
loaded's
same
so
time.
cute. Wow, I really like the style of this game. This is cute.
Yeah. Stylistically, this is probably the most stylish game they've made, with maybe the exception of
Oh, I guess they're
Of,
gonna make us
Valorant.
play duo. Okay.
Select your
maybe, but that'll be fine.
Okay.
Wow, it's still really not working. What's going on? Fascinating, because that actually completely locked out from my controls.
Uh-oh.
So that's a bug. That's not supposed to happen. I swear this is
Does your controller have any updates? I know so low-key, I was really worried about my controller not working either, because I was like, I'm gonna use this thing in like 2 months.
so
Maybe there's an
It's not just
update.
like now they did do a season 1 update that might
Yeah.
have broken it, because the
shoot.
thing is, neither is my keyboard working properly,
Oh, wow, that's
which
weird.
just isn't supposed to happen.
Oh, strange. Also, sorry, I just got dinner, so don't mind me munching.
No worries, no worries. Worst comes to worst, I can coach you like remotely, basically,
Yeah,
just
that's
by
fine
showing
too.
you what's happening on the screen. But we can also try this console, which will be like direct PvP, but we'll just like log back in as things happen.
Okay.
Like matches tend to be, I believe, 120 seconds, 3 minutes each.
Okay.
So like, just like, as long as I'm able to like give you a demo or like have you show me what you're doing,
Okay.
that's still a lot better than like just like talking to a screen, right?
Yeah.
All right, and I think you might want to try the other console next to me so it can be like PvP.
I thought I could.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it will
Yeah.
let.
Oh wait, no,
No, I
sorry,
think
that's my
it's
bad.
forcing us. Yeah. Because the last time when we were at training, like the other spots opened up, but I think they're forcing us to play on one side.
Here, you check the console first, and then I can see if I can't join the other one.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, so it is kind of forced force partners. That's all right.
Okay. Gonna bite him up, potato. Is it not putting us against? Is it actually matchmaking us?
I think it is. Hold on.
I'm gonna cancel.
Wait.
For all intents and purposes, I mean, I normally the way I played learned Apex is that I was immediately thrown into diamond lobbies. So like.
Okay, there we go.
Oh,
so it was
okay.
because we had dual, like I said it as a dual for the
Oh,
lobby
okay,
connection.
okay.
Yeah.
We're playing
Okay, there we go.
solo. Okay. Cause I mean, hey man, I started learning Apex because I was just thrown out into the deep end at first. I'm like, if we have to get thrown in the deep end here, I would just feel bad about your MMR, you know? Like
I mean, casual games are casual games, so it doesn't really matter. But
time to find out the real, damn it. Fuck you, people. See, I'm telling you.
Fascinating.
Everyone in
Still
the
not
chat
working.
is waiting for my beat now.
I'm actually flabbergasted because I was just in training mode like before the stream. So the
Really?
fact that my stuff's not working all of a sudden, it's actually really frustrating. Like, what the hell? How could this happen?
Do you want to restart your game real quick? Maybe it's just a quick restart.
Yeah, it might be. So yeah, let me go ahead and restart the client.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
No worries.
Let's see.
Thank you again for offering to teach me.
Oh, absolutely. Like, teaching fighting games is one of the most enjoyable things about fighting games. Next to actually winning.
Yeah, I was just like, I saw your email and I was just like, oh fuck. He said it like 3 days ago. My bad.
Okay. Oh no, don't worry. I sent out a lot of emails and honestly haven't got a lot of responses, so that's quite fine. Yeah, let me go ahead
Yeah,
and
thanks
log
for
back
reaching out.
in.
Hopefully I'll walk away with something.
Yeah. I mean, in the meantime, we can talk about like the basics of fighting games and the mindset required. I would say that fighting games in particular are unique in like how committed the actions are in when you're playing it, right? Like jiggle peeking in Valorant or Apex is pretty mandatory. It's been like that for FPS since CS:GO or earlier, really. But with fighting games in particular, a lot of your actions tend to be high commitment. Like if you are throwing out a special, for instance, that thing better connect, because otherwise you're locked in and for the whole animation of that special. And then if you miss, you're just gonna get hit, and that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
And generally, it's going to be a matter of like the more impacting the action is, the more committed that action is. So if you're just walking around, that's not very committed. If you're going to jump, you better know what you're jumping into, or else you're just gonna get knocked out from the
Yeah.
air, right?
Yeah.
And if you're going to throw a really, really heavy punch, that's going to be a lot more committed than simply jabbing them as lightly as possible.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so I'm back in the game, making another private lobby. And ultimately, if the private lobby doesn't work, I know that versus will. So I'm hoping it's just a private lobby issue. It would be very convenient if it was just a private lobby issue.
Yeah, specials is basically like wide swinging someone. Yeah, make sure you will.
Absolutely. Exactly.
I get it. Okay.
That's also why mashing tends to not work once you've played for a while.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you?
Because-
I was too
Oh,
busy
yeah.
eating.
No problem. But yeah, that's why
See what you
after
got.
you play fighting games for a while, you realize exactly why mashing is such a bad idea. Because if you accidentally press the button that makes you like commit yourself to a heavy action for like a
Yeah.
half a second,
Does he get animation locked and stuff, right? And shit
absolutely,
like
it's
that.
basically animation lock.
Yeah.
It's also good to know outside of that fighting games are a bit of a rock paper scissors sort of game,
Yeah.
where basically the basic RPS for fighting games is attacks versus blocking versus grabbing, right? If you're blocking, you're going to beat the attack because obviously you're not taking any damage for it. If you're grabbing them, they better not be blocking because they can't stop your grab. Conversely, if they are trying for a grab and you're attacking instead, 9 times out of 10, your attack's going to beat their grab because grabs tend to be really, really short range compared to even a jab. but that's like layer 1. Layer 2 is the RPS of movement of basically moving, walking and being able to use all of your attacks. Dashing and be able to catch up to them, but dashes also mean that some of your safer attacks are out of hand. And backdashing, which buys you space but also pins you to the wall. And you do not want to be anywhere close to the wall, because as soon as you're at the wall, you can no longer backdash, right? Now you're fully vulnerable to whatever they want to do at any rate they want to do.
Yeah.
And that's also like the RPS of, and that's also another layer of RPS in terms of the actual attacks themselves. Light attacks tend to be beaten by medium attacks that have a little more range. Medium attacks are beaten by heavy attacks, which has even more range. But heavy attacks, conversely, tend to lose to light attacks if they happen to be in the same. If they're close enough to each other that they can touch each other. A light attack is going to beat a heavy attack because it's going to take so long to come out. So, like that also plays to the to how committed your actions are, right? Like if you really want to do as much damage as possible, that's fine, but there's a cost associated in that much power and that much range. And then there's even more of that we can talk for like hours and hours about, because ultimately it is a matter of just like finding openings and trying to predict what the opponent's going to do and what your actual counter to that is. And there usually is going to be a counter response available to them. And that still didn't fix. Oh my god, I am definitely going to write this up to write as a bug, because this is not be happening.
Oh no! It was working just fine too earlier, right?
Yeah, I was in the lab practicing all day. All right, well, it has to be an easy enough bug to fix, I think. For now, yeah, I'm gonna try to set up a versus match then. Oh, thank you for a follow. Okay, yeah. If you press, let me see.
Thank you, Tolomeo, for your stream streaks. Welcome.
Pressing Y to. Oh, hold on. Okay. So, the weirdest thing about it is that I regain control as soon as I leave the actual match, which is not something that's happened to me before. But, okay, let me see about setting up.
I should have warned you ahead of time. I'm really good at bug catching. I don't know what it is, but if there's any sort of bug or any sort of thing that is like off of the game, for some reason the game, like, I don't know, like maybe it recognizes my energy and they're just like, oh yeah, Bluebell's gonna be a little bit more nicer about this than most other gamers. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I just be catching bugs left and right. Like, it just happens. I should have warned you, my bad.
First, no problem. I'm honestly, it's entirely Riot's fault for this happening, right? Okay, so fascinating. Because even if I do it myself,
yeah, getting in my first
so I'm just going to assume
heisted.
for now that lobbies are really freaking bugged.
She's so based in QA pill. Listen, there's any QA team that needs someone that is just likely to find out the bugs, I'm your girl. I don't be finding them, they be finding me, bro. I don't know.
Oh. Okay. Like, I've, at least during early access, I've helped at least a couple people learn this game already. This is the first time I've had this bug. This is actually groundbreaking. Fascinating.
Rito, you're welcome.
All right.
Like, this battle pass is cute. Oh, this is where you get your drip, huh? Oh, that's cute. I need a 13 in order to get this. Oh, this is such a cute Jinx skin. What the heck?
Oh, if Riot's known for anything, it's making some world-class skins. That is how they make
Not the fucking
their ludicrous
driving
amounts of money.
I'm dead.
Okay. So, because of the bug issue, I think we'll have to do this remotely. As in, I watch what you're doing and help you through some of the stuff that's going on.
Okay.
I hate to have to do it this way. But hopefully we will figure out, I'll get like confirmation for Riot what the hell's going on with the practice lobbies, and I can help you through it eventually. I am so sorry that this ended up as scuffed as it is.
That's
I
okay.
swear,
We're
I swear this
VTubers.
is the
It's
first
kind of a
step.
given.
I mean, that is true. It still feels bad, but it's true.
Man, why are all the freaking cosmetics locked? This is some bullshit. 4,000 credits in this economy.
Yeah.
I messed up.
The good news is, like, just playing for like 30 minutes will unlock a few thousand credits a year. So getting like everything here is just a matter of running through practice mode, doing drills, etc., etc. Let me see. I think what I can do right now is, well, there's still a lot more basic theory to go through, right? One of the things that especially new players that into fighting games tend to overlook is that fighting games actually tend to reward defensive play more than offensive play.
Yeah.
Whenever you run into a fight, you're the one putting yourself at. You're basically gambling a chunk of your life to see if you can do more damage to the other person.
Reactive
Where-
versus proactive stuff, right? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. You'll also find that, well, you play through the basic tutorial. You know that blocking, blocking high means that you're going to be able to block high attacks and mid attacks. Blocking low means that you're going to be blocking low attacks and mid attacks, which means that 99% of the time, whatever they throw out there is going to be a mid attack, and you can block it no matter what. And also, it also means that if you're simply blocking low, like holding down and away from the opponent, you're going to be blocking the majority of what they can do, right? At which point, because they are pressing some highly committed buttons to try to damage you, now it's your turn. Now you can slap them around. And that is one of the most fundamental insights for fighting games, in that although it's basically happening at millisecond speeds, fighting games are ultimately a turn-based game, and that you're trying to find when is your turn to take the fight, and then do whatever you want to keep them from playing the game.
Yeah.
Until it's their turn.
Yeah.
Until you finally press the button that's basically it's a high limited action, they blocked it, and now you can't do anything because you're recovering, now it's their turn to do something. Now, there are ways to obviously cheat the system, steal the turn away from them, or have your turn stolen away from you. Those
Guys,
tend to
why isn't
require
there a color in
resources
between?
or have high risks themselves. But the answer is always that basically you're finding when and how your turn is going to happen, and when and how their turn is going to it's going to be their turn instead. One of those, let's see. Yeah. In terms of what matters and what doesn't matter in fighting games, your health matters less than you think.
Yeah.
Your space matters a lot more than you think.
Yeah.
Relative range to the opponents. Obviously, you want to be in range close enough to them that your attacks will actually connect without being so close that their attacks will connect with you in turn. That's generally going to be close to impossible, but generally the closer, the stubbier the attack, the easier it is to combo off. So the big heavy attacks that are really easy to predict, they have a lot of range, and that's really nice to poke at them, and that tends to be safer, but it also generally means they can't do much outside of poking them once or twice, and that just ends the turn, right? So keeping them out of range so that they can't get a combo off of you is also kind of relevant there.
Yeah.
What else? Doing things deliberately also really matters. We kind of discussed this and how mashing tends to put you at a disadvantage. But there are some exceptions to this. Because your lightest attack tends to be a low engagement, low risk option, right? It tends to be like a fast jab that's generally not going to do much damage or have much range, but it also means that's safe to do when they're right on top of you, right? So if you see them jump in, you can always jab out.
Yeah.
And doing things purposefully is also really important because although your goal is to get them to 0 HP, your most immediate goal isn't actually to do as much damage as possible, is to put them in as bad of a position as possible, right?
Yeah.
Like, what's the point of doing a combo that brings it down to 10% if you end it in such a way that they recover immediately and then just kill you on the spot? So things like how to knock them down properly, how to push them into a corner, how to put them at a range that their character is not very good at, but your character excels in. That's all really, really good for the long-term stuff. That's what finding that particular range is basically a matter of a lot of practice, a lot of lab time,
Feeling it
and
out.
a lot of getting your ass beat. I am more than happy to say that it took me a long time to properly get into fighting games to any real extent, because your first dozen or so hours in any fighting game is going to be a matter of getting your ass beat, even with a really good rank system like Riot's.
Yeah.
What doesn't matter, ultra optimized combos, because combos don't matter at all if you can't get that first hit in. A combo is basically your reward for winning the neutral game, which is everything that happens to get that first connection in. Whether it's to dash into them so you can jab at them properly, to throw a fireball at them, to dash away from them so they can't hit you. All that's a neutral game, and all that I would consider like the number one thing about fighting games to learn, because everything else that you can do in a fighting game, supers, combos, all that fancy shit, doesn't matter if you can't ever get to that level at all.
Yeah.
So movement's important. Learning combos ultimately is just a matter of when you learn a combo, it should be with the mindset of putting them into a bad position, or to just minimize the number of rock paper scissors attempts you have to actually win out the game. But it should never actually be your primary goal to have a 0 to 100 combo that takes up like 30 seconds to do. If you're spending all your time in the lab just to perfect that one combo, either that has to be like an amazing game-winning combo that's really, really easy to do, or you might be wasting your time. Playing by the book also doesn't matter as much as you think, because the psychological level of fighting games tends to be more relevant than being 100% optimal. If you have a good read on your opponent's habits and know how to counter it, that's a lot better than having an optimal play style for your particular character, right? Because if it turns out your opponent's going to lose to 10 grabs in a row because they never actually stop blocking, that's great. Do that. Why would you do anything else? Similarly, playing top tier characters, especially when you're starting out, doesn't matter that much, unless the game's in such a state that it's just impossible to win if you don't play that. And there have been fighting games before where there are such things like joke characters or just characters that are really, really badly designed. We're not in that era, right? Generally knows what they're doing. Even the lowest tier characters can still kick your ass if you're not expecting it, as I found out the hard way over the last like 3 or 4 months.
That's really cool. I like that.
Yep. In general, Riot especially tends to the 2 scale development team are all like former pros or people who have won like really noteworthy tournaments, so they generally know what they're doing in terms of character balance. So like even the lowest tier characters have something that makes them incredibly unfair if you get caught by surprise.
Okay.
Now, as for doing the fun stuff, let's actually get into the game then.
Okay.
If you let's go to play.
Alright.
And then you'll go to, I believe it's
Learning Hub?
No, actually, because I
private?
think learning. Well, you want to go to Learning Hub on your own time, just to like learn the basic mechanics more and to unlock some co-op features. But for now, go to Versus.
Versus. God, okay.
Yeah. And let me fix my audio real quick, because my
Oh,
my
wait.
Focusrite is causing issues.
Let me see if I can screen share so you don't have to deal with too much stream delay.
I think the stream delay might be pretty minimal on my side, actually, thankfully.
Might be minimal.
Yeah.
Yes, I try to have it up if it can help it. Custom 30 screen resolution. Alright,
Ah, there we go. All right.
Okay. OBS, are you throwing a fit? No, don't look like it. Okay, cool.
Yep. It is all good here.
Alright. So versus.
Yeah, I guess I can throw it up on my screen as
How
well.
do I set it for bots?
It will. Well, let me see. I think it'll automatically assign you a bot if you're not playing against another player.
God, I hope so. Like, I just want to go up against a bot.
Versus is basically couch co-op, right? If you're planning to play against other people, but if you simply
okay.
select like a row and just like mash A through, it should in fact assign you the.
Okay, I guess for solos it doesn't matter what side on each side.
Correct.
Okay, but
Because
if
that
you
way
were
you'll be
duo, what would dictate the order that you come out first? Like for this, I guess.
So you see on the scrolling banners, one says point and one says assist, right?
Oh,
So
good
yeah,
call.
point is basically.
So point's gonna be the one in the middle, and then assist will be at the end. Oh, okay, cool.
Yep.
It's nice.
Select your fighters.
Yep, and you'll be definitely.
Thank God they put me
automatically
with bots. I'm in my lobby. I'm
Yep.
in my lobby for once. God, I miss being in a bot lobby. Fucking Apex and their like freaking incentivized matchmaking nonsense. I just like, it's so demoralizing sometimes getting on pubs and I'm just like triple pred badge, 4K 20 bombs everywhere, and I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man.
or older fighting games that don't have bot lobbies, they just throws you into PvP right away. I get my ass beat before I even know what I'm doing. Those were the days. Actually, no, bots in fighting games in particular tend to not be very good to practice against because they teach you some really, well, they used to teach you some really bad habits.
Bad habits, yeah.
Yeah, like they would basically throw away AI, right? Like there wasn't a whole lot of thought into them, and the higher difficulties basically just read your inputs. Riots, on the other hand, actually know they actually designed the bots to play almost like humans. So
Okay.
that's kind of actually frustrating because then I sometimes lose.
I know you said Darius is easy, but Ari is just a lot prettier to look at. I've already looked at Ari in the tutorial. I'll just go with that.
I would say rather than picking easy, pick what inspires you. If that's Ari, that's great. If that
Pick what?
stays in later on when you. Sorry, what?
Sorry, you cut out a bit. You pick inspires me, I guess.
Pick whatever inspires you the most.
Oh, okay. That's the pretty lady.
Even if
then.
that happens to be a Gunner character.
Honestly, though, this is not that good of a design.
It's
I'm
not.
actually kind of
Right.
surprised.
Yeah.
Okay.
She does
poses
have
a
a
little.
beach skin that's infamously not in the game yet, but I
Yeah.
think will come out in summer.
Not yet,
But
but
it's like the
probably
Baywatch
soon,
skin.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Baywatch style skin. It's not a bikini skin or anything like
Uh-huh.
that. It's almost respectable. And then for a secondary character, basically anybody that's currently available. Which could be good.
I mean, I had Echo in the tutorial. Let's try Ram. He looks friend-shaped.
He is, in fact, very canonically friend-shaped. This is the friendliest character in the entire goddamn game.
Yeah. He's so chill. You know what? Let's make him matching. Take your fuse, combine your super attacks with your assists.
Yep.
Handshake tag twice in one sequence, sidekick. Yeah, so just do double down first, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
There are other fuses in the game, but you do have to play the more advanced tutorials to unlock. And I would recommend it because the tutorials for this game are actually pretty good.
Okay.
And the combo trials especially are actually a little too hard for me.
Okay.
Some of those are really nasty.
Yeah.
For now, bots don't matter. Just like mash through.
Why are they mirroring
nice.
you
Mirror match.
bastards?
Select your fuse. Choose your destination.
Oh,
The stages themselves don't matter
Pretty.
in this particular game. but they are, yes, they are in fact really, really pretty. In other fighting games like Tekken, stages tend to have different sizes or different properties, but for
Yeah.
traditional 2D fighters like 2SKO,
Yeah.
now they're just background details.
Yeah. All right, chat. What speaks to you? What are you? Because this is what you're gonna be looking at. I might not bother with the background right now, but what do you guys want to see? What are you looking at? We going to Bridge of Progress, arcane type shit, Scuttler Strand, Spirit Hills, the bar. We going to the club. The Pink Forest thing. Okay. This one. Okay.
Yep. This is Ionia, the Asian-themed region for League of Legends, where Ari comes from.
Let's play with Foxfire.
Rom is nice guy. Unless you make
So
trouble.
cute.
Fighting is good for the heart. But
So
not the-
cute.
Charm or harm? Your choice.
I should have made the bot the separate color because I'm gonna get confused now.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Right now you're using what's basically called the, right now what you're using is the pulse speed system, which is basically you mash attacks and they will do the combo for you, which is a really nice way to be able to learn the neutral game without a whole lot of pressure to like you have to be super optimal to be able to do it in the game, right? Because obviously if you win the neutral game and you can't follow up, then like amazing, you did 1 point of damage. You now lost the turn, it's their turn to do damage to you. So pulse combo is basically designed for new players to feel like they can still participate in the game in a meaningful way, which I appreciate. Because ultimately, if a player like me is losing to somebody with through pulse combo alone, it means that my understanding of the game is fundamentally flawed and I should go back to leg. But right now, your objective is basically to block what you can and to win the neutral game, and then as soon as you win the neutral game, just to mash that button until you get a super off.
What the heck? How do I stop myself from jumping rather than just going forward?
Given that you are using a controller, I would say if you have a D-pad, try to use a D-pad more than sticks.
D-pad more than the sticks? Okay.
Yes. Just so you can have more control over the actual inputs.
Okay.
If you feel more comfortable with the sticks instead, that's fine as well. But like analog sticks tend to be very sensitive about any like up-down motions, right? So you tend to have to like hold down a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What I also want you to try to do is try to use the tag function, the assist function, as often as possible. As the biggest difference for 2SKO versus any other fighting game, except for like Marvel versus Capcom, is the use of the assist function. And remember to try to only tap the assist function rather than hold on to it.
Yeah.
Because if you hold on to it, that tells the game to switch characters.
Oh, there's a cooldown.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. The cooldown will differ based on the fuses you use, which is basically like the stylistic difference between the fuses are basically the style of play you want to do. Double down all of your emphasis is on doing like as much damage as possible with the specials. Freestyle, rather than doing the specials, you can just freely switch between two characters when they're both on the field to sandwich them and if you see Jujutsu Kaisen, you see them like two guys beating up one guy and just like clapping their hands and swashing places all the time. Yeah, welcome to freestyle.
Yeah.
Oh my. Dream of fire.
Which I think is probably the most fun way to play this game.
Okay.
And, yes. For Ari specifically, I now want you to try to practice using her special attacks, in particular the fireball, which
Okay.
is basically you can get 3 fireballs off just by mashing that one button.
Uh-huh.
Nope. That
Oh,
would be
sorry,
your
wrong
attack.
one. My bad.
Yep. There's your fireball.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
So as soon as the first fireball connects, try to just do it 2 more times in quick succession.
Try to
That is
what?
itself its own. Just like do it rapidly. Yeah, just sit. Yeah. Yep, just like that. You can just smash the fireball 3 times to get 3 easy hits.
Okay.
Fireballs and fighting games are long-standing traditions since like the arcade days of Street Fighter 2.
Yeah.
They are the best examples of like a low risk. Well, traditionally they're a low risk, high reward sort of situation, right? Where you get a decent amount of damage without having to actually be close to them. But they're also like the perfect example of like a high commitment action as well, because once you throw out the fireball, you usually have a very long recovery time that the person can then jump in on you, or they can slide past the fireball. They can just like rush you down, and suddenly mashing fireballs no longer so good.
Yeah.
Because it takes a while for that fireball to come out.
Yeah.
So the traditional paradigm then would be fireball versus fireball in an anti-air, where you throw the fireball out to force them to go into the air to try to get a jump on you. So if they do that, you generally have an anti-air to then answer them, right?
Yeah.
So trying to beat the timing for that tends to be the basic rock, paper, scissors on that level. And it's also what makes characters like Caitlyn, Ari, and Jinx kind of frustrating for new players to play against. Because if you don't know how to do that, you're just eating fireballs to your face all day. And you know what? I still eat fireballs to your face all day because I'm very impatient. And then they catch me being impatient. They attack me with the fireballs. And then I die. That's not very fun at all.
Yeah.
That's called zoning, basically. You zone them out with your fireballs to your long-range attacks, and if they don't have a good way to rush you down or to get past your zoning, then they just take damage all day, and you don't even need to risk anything. And that's great. That's a really, really good way to crush newbies. The answer to zoning style play is to basically play a rushdown character, which is high mobility, a lot of fast actions, and technically what Ari does best. Because if you use your other special attack by pressing towards the enemy Ari, you'll be rushing them down with a Spear Rush.
Yeah.
Yeah. Try your. I think your other special button is going to be the. Yeah.
Oh, you can go straight down. She just did it.
Yep. She can go in all 8 directions, all
That's
8 cardinal
cool.
directions, basically.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yep.
Typically,
And
when
not
I
only
see
can-
air attacks, you only ever do the diagonal, so.
Yep. She'll generally be able to do 2 spear rushes as long as the first one connects against the opponent. So if you simply do like a straight horizontal spear rush into the other Ari, you can do spear rush again and hit her a second time.
Oh, bitch, why'd you die already? I'm not done. Get up. Get up. I need to change back the colors. I'm gonna get thrown off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get thrown off. Yeah, let's just do Echo again. Alright.
Echo might be my favorite design in this game because of
Which
how
one?
complicated he gets.
Oh, Echo?
So I think you've seen Arcane, right?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, okay. So all that time winder, like time traveling nonsense, that's built into his kit.
That's cool.
He can leave like illusionary clones of himself that he can snap back to like as if it was a different timeline. He can he'll throw his time winder across the screen and you'll be frozen in time for a bit, leaving you vulnerable to attacks.
Bend the knee while you still can.
If he uses his I believe his Twisted Timeline special, which is a non-damaging special, but then like he can access any of his time travel powers like as
That's
often as
cool.
he wants for like 5 seconds.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yep, that's a double dash. Do you know that if you don't hit the enemy with the first dash, they've made it so that you don't get a second dash. So that's also like a bit of a risky move if you think they're going to block.
Okay.
Or if they might jump out of the way. Suddenly you're like, if they jump over you when trying to rush them in, now they just have basically free reign over you because you can't escape. Now that actually wasn't the case in the first few patches of the game. She used to just like fly everywhere, have zero commitment to any fight. It was so annoying. And now now she actually has to play the game properly. She's still one of the best characters, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because I lose a lot to Aries. They are really, really nasty to close in on. I would even say she probably has one of the most balanced overall, like broader strategy, scopes of strategy for the game, and that she can choose to just poke you out from a safe distance, or if that's not very good against you, she'll spear rush you, cross up, get behind you, and catch you blocking in the wrong direction. Because after all, if you're not blocking away from the opponent, they're holding towards them, and now they can punch you in the face.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, that's probably one of the things that I probably should have brought up earlier, in that the directions in a fighting game are always relative to your opponent, right?
Yeah.
So blocking is always a matter of holding away from them.
Yeah.
So if they can fake you out by either like just barely jumping over you, so it looks like they might land in front of you, but they're otherwise like just barely overhead.
Yeah.
They can trick you into blocking in the wrong direction and just hit you over the head like hit you in the back of the head because you're blocking the wrong way. If they have ways to roll under you, that's also another way to fake you to make you blocking in the wrong direction. And generally that's going to be true all the way up until you corner them, in which case you can't really just like get behind them safely, right?
Yeah.
At least there's not a lot of ways to do so. There are some characters that can do some other fighting games, but not, I think, in game.
Hit me, motherfucker. I want to learn the dodge timing, you bitch. Stupid. Oh,
So,
fuck you.
I think you can actually increase the difficulty of the bots. I forget how. I think you just have to press start.
Controls.
Yeah. No, it might only be in training mode rather than versus. So actually,
okay.
yeah, we can do that instead. If you go to exit versus mode.
Okay.
Yep. Go to the learning hub and training. Yeah. All the way down to training mode. In training mode, we'll unlock all characters for you, which is not actually common for fighting games.
Yeah.
Usually you still have to buy the DLC. But Riot decided, you know what? Let's just give all to you. Everybody. All the maps.
I like
not
that
all the
though,
skins.
because like, what if there's someone you want to play, and then you like, rather than have to spend your points on someone, you can basically like take them off your test drives and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't understand why other companies don't do it that way, because honestly, it's the most it's the best way to get somebody stuck into a fighting game is to
What's
make
so
is to convince them that the hours they spend.
Select your
Oh yeah, this game's awesome.
I'm sorry, I'm listening.
No, I was just ranting about business practices anyhow, but it
Yeah,
is
no,
more
actually,
common now.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, actually, one of the best things they did was to make the offline mode available to all tournament organizers to unlock everybody without having to unlock each characters individually, which frankly is amazing. It makes setting up tournaments so much easier. I literally do not understand why Capcom and Arxis and everybody else that makes fighting games don't do that way. It's, God, you want people to show up in tournaments. You want them to actually like show up to their locals. So yeah, choose a stage for now.
Switch it up. Let's go to the club.
fate is in your hands.
This is the Bilgewater setting with all the pirates and all the ne'er-do-wells. All right, so I think if you press start, you can do bot behavior changes. Yeah, bots, CPU difficulty, you can adjust it however you wish. Oh yeah, all the way up to 8, which I really don't recommend. I think 5 is a pretty good starting point, honestly.
5? Okay.
8 will beat my ass sometimes.
Okay.
All right, and then just
Anything
brought back
else
into
in
the
here?
game.
That's it? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, they're moving.
Now
Oh,
he's
they're
actually
moving.
hugged
Oh,
down.
please.
Yeah,
Is
now he's
that-
actually moving
hey,
properly.
Stop that. Hey, stop
Oh.
that. Ow.
Now they're actually using assists properly.
Ow.
Yep. Braum, especially when his shield is blue like that, it means that he has armor to his shield, which means that if he hit it, he has to hit you back without having to worry about. Blitzcrank, meanwhile, just has grabs. Even if you're far away, you're not safe. Yep.
Curious to see what this is about. Oh.
You gotta throw.
Oh, Echo's interesting. His moveset's completely different.
Yep. One of the best things about 2SKO in particular, like they're not the first game to try to do simplified controls to basically be more accessible, right? But where they especially excel at is that every character plays so much more differently than everybody else. Like a lot of games that have tried simplified inputs before, they all tend to play the same. This is especially true for games like Grand Blue versus Rising, which is an otherwise really pretty game with a lot of like really interesting dynamics, and everybody just has the same kit. At least it feels that way.
Oh, that was a grab, wasn't that?
That was in fact a long-range command grab, which basically is an anti-air grab that can grab you and throw you around. But hey, you can beat them up. Now, this is training mode, so all of your health replenishes. You can just like practice like interactions all day, which is really, really good for where you are right now, right? This is all about like trying to figure out how to.
Cute!
Yeah.
Oh, this old screen is so cute for Brom!
Honestly, that's one of the best things about Brom. Those are Poros. Those are nothing but fluff balls.
Yeah.
And they hurt. They hurt a lot.
Specials, can you dodge those? Or not dodge,
So,
sorry,
yes.
block against them if they come hit you?
Absolutely.
Oh, you can. Okay.
I think these cranks might be a grab. That's going to be low risk. The safest way to handle specials is either to block them or jump over them.
Block or jump. Okay, gotcha.
Yep. But because this is 2SKO, it doesn't stop there. Now, I mentioned that blocking tends to be the strongest options in most traditional fighters.
Yeah.
I lied a little bit.
Okay.
It's actually really, really dangerous to be blocking in 2SKO.
Because of the grab,
Specifically
right?
because... Oh, no, not a grab. No. Grabs are universal to pretty much any fighting game. Like,
Oh,
even if it's a
okay.
3D fighter like Tekken. And grabs... That's basically a foundational part of the rock, paper, scissors system
Yeah.
for fighting games in general.
So it's
but-
different in 2X then.
The different thing about 2SKO is specifically the assist function, and that you can throw a secondary body to back up your attack. So I told you that usually your turn's going to end eventually, right?
Yeah.
You're going to mash a bunch of buttons. It's going to be a block string that they can't really act out of.
Yeah.
But eventually you have to press a button that pushes you away from them so they can act again, or just put you into like a recovery mode such that they have free action. But what if instead you got jumped? What if instead, at the very end of that block string, you threw your partner at them, and they're now in your face, and it's still not your turn. And meanwhile, although blocking tends to beat attacks, you still take scratch damage from every single time you block.
Yeah.
So eventually, you're going to get whittled down.
Yeah.
So in 2SKO specifically, you tend to not want to be in a position where you have to block everything. Your defense, you still have a lot of defensive options. Early on, you learn about push blocks where you use your assist function to push them away, and that buys you your turn again, right? Because if they're far away from you, then obviously you can jump away, or you can dash towards them, or you can act. And that's push block tends to be a pretty good response to that. You also have retreating block, where if you press, I believe, light and medium attack while you're blocking, your character will dash away from them during that block and potentially buy you time to act again. And that's really, really nice. Burst is a necessary component to high pressure games like this, because bursts will cancel out the combo outright, even if you are actively being hit at that moment. But also, because it's so powerful, it's meter locked, and you probably will only have like 1 or 2 chances to burst throughout the entire game. Maybe even just 2 chances to burst throughout that entire round if you are unfortunately very unlucky.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, for 2SKO specifically, there is an intermediate level of the defensive game that you have to learn that you won't be able to learn from playing other fighting games. And it's all those like active defense functions where you are using like limited resources or cooldown resources or just like metered resources to keep yourself alive in otherwise really, really chaotic situations. And that probably makes 2SKO less newbie friendly than I would like, but also makes it really, really fun to play at the highest level.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. It's just like if you watch tournament streams at all, and there will be one next week actually, Frosty Fausting, where some of the best players in the world will be playing this game.
Okay.
You will see exactly what I mean by chaos.
Yeah.
Because the layered offense versus the layered defense, if you can keep track of all that, you're pretty much an intermediate level player. Now, luckily, a level 5 CPU won't be forcing you to learn all that. It's pretty easy to just like win a traditional neutral and press some buttons and then beat them up, which is you still need to do. Eventually, you still need to be able to block in this game, especially when you see that they've burned all the resources earlier.
Yeah.
And you can safely assume that they're probably not going to send Blitzcrank into your face and beat you up, right? At that point, yeah, blocking still matters a lot.
Yeah.
But do be aware that in this particular game, the RPS is a little bit offensively skewed, and you'll need to learn some advanced mechanics in order to keep yourself safe.
Oh, okay.
Now, the tutorial, the intermediate and advanced tutorials for this are really good to make you understand how those mechanics work, and you are rewarded for playing through it with a free character, which is really, really nice.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I figured like because of the whole tag team fighting aspect, it would just automatically bump it up like another layer. I would honestly be shocked to see just how noob friendly they could make a tag team fighter, because like it's already like 1v1 there's already like a multitude of combinations and things to like keep track of. So I can imagine have to like double that and also keep it friendly. But that's cool 100%. Though. Yeah.
Honestly, when you brought up that aspect of tag fighters, I was actually a little surprised, because this is something that even traditional fighting game players, especially bad ones, struggle with as a concept, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, congratulations. You have more insight than the average scrub on this game already.
Wow. Now I just have to put the time in.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm sure you remember your first few times with Apex, how much of a struggle that was. It's the same with any skill-based game, right? You just have to put in the hours.
Pretty much, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I guess that's in one way is like why I appreciate Apex. It's like Apex kind of has like a pretty decently steep learning curve. I didn't really bother to think about it at the time because I was just shooting my gun and doing whatever the heck up. But looking back, especially when I try to drag like new people into Apex, they're just like people overwhelmed by all of the knowledge base that I've just like passively accumulated over 1,000 hours. Oh, yeah. So I'm just like, it's funny being like, that's why I kind of appreciate being here too. So it's like, oh yeah, I remember this feeling once.
Oh yeah,
I remember having this feeling once. Yeah. And I think the reason why I'm taking a lot more advantage of this is because like I don't know, so long as my grumbly little brain cell has any sort of interest in it, I don't mind putting in the work. Like I've already though, like I'm a pretty tactile like learner, so yeah.
Now, getting
and also
people
because
to actually
part of it too is because I spend a lot of my youth just like watching my older cousins and stuff, just like logging out and teching a shit ton. They're just like, here, Bluebell, try this. And I'm just like, what the fuck? They smack my arm with a controller.
Yep. Yeah, honestly, that tends to be a classic story for most people in fighting games. Right? They started because they watched their cousins play Street Fighter 2 on until like SNES, or they used to go to like the laundromat with their mom, and that the arcade machine was the only way to actually play games for cheap at a time, because you know, tossing down a couple quarters, your mom's not going to mind too much. Yeah. Tossing down a couple $100 for SNES, your mom's probably going to be pretty mad for the ask.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see. What else on my listen plan? Yeah, my regular ASU just noticed that I was not capturing your voice, and only that with the screen, which is my bad.
No, you're good.
Whoopsies. I fixed that. All right, let's see. What else? Right. In terms of improving in fighting games, I have some great news for you. It's been a conundrum for the fighting community in general for how to get people to play more fighting games, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of effort's been made into making fighting games as accessible as possible from a community standpoint, which means that there are wikis, there are like individual character discords, there are a lot of YouTube tutorials that I have been taking full advantage of because the newest character, Caitlyn, happens to be super complex. Like, although it's just a girl with a gun, the way she uses that gun can differ in 100 different nuances. And it's been really fun to figure out, but she has some of the most complicated combos I have ever tried in this game, which is saying a lot, because I play Echo too.
Oh.
But yes, I will, let me see. I will drop some of those resources
Yes, do.
into both
Please
your
do.
chat and the Discord.
BB about to be the next Goichi. I don't know who that Amasu is. That like the figure of fighting games or some shit?
I would say, let me see. Goichi and anime fighters in particular is pretty close to Faker.
Really?
Because if
Oh.
it was an anime fighter, he's easily one of the strongest players out there. For this game and Street Fighter though, he's actually not particularly top ranked. I think the closest we can get to Faker actually is Sonic Fox, the gay furry of
Oh yeah, Sonic Fox.
Mortal Kombat
yeah.
players. Who's also actually not that good at Tuco. He's actually been
Really?
struggling to be competitive at 2SKO, but that just might be on patch by patch basis. However, I'm going to drop a link in Discord right now, but I first probably shouldn't show the Discord chat. Here we go. This is the 2SKO wiki. I'm also going to drop it into your chat as well.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
And I would say like this
Goichi is the anime fighter defense god. Oh, Street Fighter. A Street Fighter, okay. Oh, Goichi and Sonic Fox were rivals back in the... okay.
Oh yeah. Goichi and Sonic Fox had infamously the most popular rivalry during the release of Dragon Ball Fire Z, which
Oh, I
is
think I remember hearing about that. Like, it blew up big enough, like, it got on my timeline at some point. I think
oh
it's 'cause
yeah,
I
like
saw
they
it
were
to
going
some
back and
at
forth
time.
for like tournament titles.
Yeah, it was like really back and forth then. Yeah, I remember seeing like bits of that. I didn't know it was Dragon Ball though. I thought it was like another game.
For a while, we were sort of hoping that Dragon Ball Fire Z was going to be like the unifying fighting game.
I heard
But
about
then-
that. Yeah, because I have one friend who likes fighters in my what is it? The ward that we have over here. And I remember like hearing how maybe not sad, but like definitely kind of like disappointed. They were just like, man, like
Yeah.
man.
The unfortunate thing for Dragon Balls was that just before it could really kick off, COVID happened.
No.
Unfortunately, that was also true for a lot of otherwise highly anticipated fighting games at the moment.
Yeah, because a lot of the fighting community is like built on top of like, what is it? Connecting with other people, right?
Yeah. Your local tournaments are very, very important. That is basically your community.
Yeah, that's basically where the heart of most fighting is. At least that's how I've always understood it. And like online has definitely helped a lot, but like yeah, I don't know. Just listening to my cousins and stuff, like it's really just about like connecting with people.
Yeah,
making
absolutely. The
lives
community aspect is
efficient,
very important.
like super.
But I will also
fascinating.
hasten to note.
Yeah.
I also hasten to note that the community aspect was also forced upon them in some ways, because while FPS and a lot of other like online games tend to have pretty stable connections online, right? It tends to be like online first. Fighting games for the longest time had the worst possible netcode, and that if you try to play against anybody that wasn't in your immediate neighborhood, it's going to lag out. It's going to stutter.
Like, I'm
It was
pissed enough
terrible.
at the netcode in Apex, and like I'm one clipping someone and just completely fucking no regs. I can't imagine how that would be online. I know that was one of the things that was definitely setting it back from like being bigger than it could be. Even though I know the fighting game community, like I feel like it's gotten definitely like bigger now, though, right?
Oh yeah,
But it's
and that's
always
because
been
of the
strong
tech thing.
regardless. Yeah. Fuck ass
That
netcode.
depends.
Oh really?
I believe during the early 2000s was basically almost a death knell for the community itself, because at that point, I believe it was around prior to 2006, I think. The fighting game community was struggling with any new title support. They're struggling to get the community up because everybody's playing everything else. Arcades were dying in particular, which kind of really doesn't help with community aspect.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah.
until they had the viral moment of all viral moments. You might have heard of Evo Moment 37. If you haven't, I will look it up. That one moment
sounds familiar. It sounds familiar. Can you jog
that
my
one
memory?
moment might have actually saved the fighting game community.
Mm-hmm.
It was a roughly shot, old school, like blurry ass CRT vision recording of a match between Japanese player Daigo and American player Justin Wong. The Daigo parry,
yeah. The Daigo parry. There we go. Yeah.
absolutely.
The
The
Daigo,
Daigo parry might have saved fighting games.
That was nuts. That was. I remember seeing that. I was like, what the fuck? I don't know what's going on, but like, everyone's really hype about this.
Yeah, because it's really hard. And the more you understand about a game, the more impressive it is. Because every single time he parried that attack was a manual input that had like a 3-frame, like a 3 millisecond window in order to actually execute for
That's
every
fucking
single one of those
insane.
attacks.
That's actually
Yeah.
crazy. That's insane. Yeah.
And now people do it to Justin all the time. Unfortunately, the overall skill level has gone up just so that they can say that they beat Justin Wong with a Daigo parry. And it's
I love
haunted
that,
him
though.
ever since.
I love
Now,
that,
mind you,
though.
Justin's probably the single best like Western player to have ever existed. He's got so many titles.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
if you're talking about fighting games greats, or if you're talking about like Baker equivalents in the FGC, at least in the West, that very could arguably be
Maybe
Justin Wong.
Justin Wong, yeah.
Especially in tag fighters. He is especially unbeatable in anything that involves tag fighters.
Oh, cool.
Holy shit, that guy's impressive. But yeah, that brought the fighting games out from the Iron Era into I would call that the Silver Era, where like the popularity's there, the grassroots support was there. There's always going to be like fighting game diehards.
Yeah.
But they were still held back because of the technical issues with fighting games.
Yeah.
Everybody else like developed like proper netcodes to play FPSs. CS:GO was jumping out. League of Legends became a thing. And fighting games were still on delay-based netcode, which sucks to play online.
Yeah.
And then
That sounds
COVID
like
hit.
But
Yeah. And then COVID hit, right?
Yeah.
Which just makes this worse, because how are you going to play against your friends if you're locked up in your room and the netcode sucks?
yeah.
So the fighting games that actually survived that particular era used what is now called the rollback netcode. It used to be properly like trademarked as a GGPO. And the inventors of that particular style of coding is basically like, it's not AI so much as a predictive code that recognizes that in a fighting game, there's only going to be so many actions you can take after a particular action, right? So they can predict what's going to happen next and use that code, use that outcome for your opponent, and then just like try to bridge the difference if there is any, right?
Okay.
And that makes for a very, very stable play. That makes for games
Yeah.
that feel very natural, even if you're playing somebody from across the continent or even
Yeah.
across the Pacific. I've actually managed to have some decent games against Japanese players, which, to my shock, actually works properly.
That's great. That's really nice.
The
Rollback
foundation for
netcode,
that-
it turns back time to remove lag, not a joke.
yeah, it's frankly a bit of magic, a bit of dark magic.
Oh, it was hard because every parry he had to manually input and drop his block in a gap of around 3/60th of a second. And you had to do it perfectly like 15 times. That's crazy. 3/60th of a second is kind of nuts.
It is.
Yeah.
You can still do that into SKO, by the way. It's just that it's a lot more lenient.
Not
You literally
really.
just smash the parry button until it's done, and then just do the next attack. So that's a lot easier than this. But they also specifically implemented the parry system as is into SKO, so you can do a Daigo parry. It's a direct call out to that moment. That's how fundamental it is to the scene.
That's really cool.
Yep. Now, as for why this is the new golden age for fighting games versus everybody else, COVID forced Japanese developers to adopt GGPO, or otherwise known as rollback netcode,
Yeah.
for their games as well. This is why Guilty Gear became so big as like it used to be like the most niche anime fighter out there, and now it became like probably the second most popular traditional 2D fighting game title behind Street Fighter, right?
Yeah. Because I remember hearing about Grand Blue, about Grand Blue coming out, and I was just like, oh, They got fighters now in Grand Blue. That
The
explains.
original Grand Blue fighter was supposed to be very popular because there's so many Grand Blue like gacha players,
Yeah.
and they also tied some of the gacha mechanics into buying the game itself, which
Yeah.
kind of cheated the sales numbers a little bit.
Hey man, number go up, money.
Grand Blue fighters, Grand Blue Versus almost died because of COVID. And they had to rework the game from ground up to release Grand Blue Versus Rising with rollback netcode and with new mechanics as well, which are a little controversial, but makes the game, but has done wonders for making the game a lot more accessible, a lot more. Some of the changes they made to how the game actually plays feels a little cheap.
Okay.
Like it's as if I guess the equivalent would be making a pistol like one of the best weapons in the game.
Oh,
just because it forces it forces like the dash light attacks make you very, very positive on block, right? Which is basically saying that even if they're blocking it, it's not their turn anymore. So they can just like keep mashing dash lights on you until you just take a whole bunch of chip damage, or you're forced to expend meter to try to get out of the situation, which doesn't feel great. It's not nearly as bad anymore, but it's still one of the most controversial changes from the original title to the current one. So speaking of rollback, I mentioned how it used to be called GGPO, which the acronym is for something I can't remember at the moment. The most important aspect of that was GGPO was invented by the Cannon Brothers, which used to be the tournament organizers for the EVE Championship Series. The Cannon Brothers are also the producers for 2X KO. So this game from the ground up was built as a fully modern fighter with Riot's like giant network of like preferred like server connections to make sure that whoever you're playing against is going to be as high a quality connection as possible.
GGPO, good game, peace out.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, not only do they have like some of the most like the 2X KO developers are some of the most storied fighting game players in the West Coast, and the producers of the game itself also happen to be some of the most storied tournament organizers and the actual inventors of one of the most important aspects of modern fighting games. So this game has some pedigree.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah. Now if only they can make it so I can play against you.
I know. I was like, damn, that sucks. I was really hoping like it's either not my bug catching or just general VTuber scuff shenanigans.
I don't know what's going on because like I've had collabs with this game before, just on prior patches.
It's so it's me then. It's my fault.
No,
It's
actually
my
no. I
fault.
fully.
Bug catcher BB strikes again. Son of a bitch.
The actual problem is that this is the actual 1.0 release of the game. Everything else was the early access style. Like,
That's so
release,
weird.
right?
I wonder what they
So,
touched to
something
change
broke
that
along
bit.
the way.
Weird.
Let me double check to see if it's not something on my end, like a control setting. Or
Okay,
like
while
gameplay
you do
setting or
that, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Because I'm using my hand
Sure thing.
and I'm also going to make latte number 2.
something.
Yeah, I'll be back. Times, I'll be right back.
All right. Oh, Asu asked, "Our lobby is broken." I thought they were working. I can't get my controller to work in the lobby itself. Here, I'll bring up on my stream exactly what I mean. Oh, now it's working. What the hell? Okay, so what was happening was that, well, earlier, I wasn't able to connect at all. you know what? Maybe it's working now. Hopefully. Let's pray that when Bluebell comes back that we're able to get this to work. Because if it's not, I guess we're done for now. Mizu, thank you for checking in. Let me try one more time with Bluebell. And if that doesn't fix the issue, sure. Oh, Sword Destiny said that custom lobbies in League has been scuffed all week. Well, that's for League. Actually, you know what? Mizu, since you're online right now, why don't I have you check with me? Okay, so it works. Okay. So, the good news is it works with Mizuhashi. Which should mean that it works properly with Bluebell now, right? Right? Surely? Oh, ads is going to start in like 30 seconds on my side. Now it works properly. Well. Oh. Sword Destiny, thank you for the follow. Oh, Mr. Voodoo, thank you for the follow as well. I saw your follow earlier, but where was it? Distracted by the ongoing to try to unbug this game. Mizu, thank you. And ad time's over. Good. Okay. Okay. Also, I can probably fix this Discord audio issue. There we go. They haven't fixed. Well, you know what's odd? About 2 patches ago, they fixed the Alt Tab controller drift issue, but now it's been back for like last couple patches. I'm not sure why. I'll probably report it as a bug, but. Like, it always wants to go top left for some reason, as if I was holding down those directional buttons. I think it has something to do with alt tabbing and suck the cleaning. Also, just weird because this game is weird in a lot of weird ways.
Okay, hello, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
All right.
So we've only ever tried it when you were the one hosting the lobby. Do you want to see if you can join off of me, and then that changes stuff?
Sure. Also, it might not be bugged anymore because I was just testing it with Mizuhashi earlier.
Oh, did it work?
Oh, I don't know what's going on with the ride, but it apparently works. But just to be on the safe side, yeah, please go ahead and send me a lobby invite so we can know for sure that's going to work properly.
Why the fuck is one of my friends on League of Legends? Get some help. Okay. Why do I have you added?
You should, yeah.
I should have you added. What? Play. Private?
Let me see. It should be under. Let me see. Yeah. Play on private lobby and then send an invite to me by pressing select.
Oh, hold on. You're there. It's just the thing is closed. Okay, there we go. Invite to current lobby.
There we go. That's what it looks like on that side. All right.
Okay.
So it should work now, right? Surely?
Select your fighters.
Oh!
Oh my god, it works!
Hey!
Oh.
While I might be the problem, sometimes I am also the answer, I guess. I don't know.
Alright.
Okay, cool! Yay! Alright.
Did it just lag?
Maybe. I did it.
Okay.
I like Braum. Braum is so friend-shaped.
Hold on. What's going on with the controls? Oh, there we go.
Your fuse. Fuse select. Choose your destination.
Sure. It's working good enough.
I'm back at the Hydra.
Like on my end, I had like one like Windows 11 preview things showing up. I don't know why. But that's fine. It's playable. After everything we went through earlier, I'd much rather just have like that one small bug. All right, so
Oh, okay.
basic non-post combos.
Oh, okay.
And that's me being me.
How do you break out? Do I just block it or do I just try to leave?
So blocking works. Using burst works. Oh, let's get hit.
Now get back. Now get back.
I can't step back, I guess, huh?
Yep.
I keep forgetting. I keep
Example,
wanting to jump with this, but I'm like, wait, no, I just have to do up on the D-pad.
Yeah. That's an example of like why you wouldn't want to use fireballs at close range because that can just. Oops,
Yeah.
Let's get hit. Let's get hit. Oh, yeah.
I want to use the
Fireballs
sticks,
all
but I don't want to
go through.
fucking jump all the time. Is my issue.
Yeah. that's also why I use what's called a leverless pad, which it's just like buttons for each cardinal each of the compass directions, which just makes it so I don't need to worry about messing up my inputs.
I did
Because, hey,
something. I don't know if
traditional
you let
fight
me
sticks
do
also
that.
use sticks. Yeah, that was the post combo in full action.
So you have to jump out of that, I guess. Oh, I did not mean to do the frickin' assist. Okay, that's fine. Interesting. Okay.
Yep. By the way, we have both characters. Oh, no, I missed on that. But we have both characters getting hit at once. That's called a happy birthday because this is a surprise party for the both of you.
Oh! Interesting. Wait, so if you both hit each other? Wait, what?
If you hit both of the characters, enemy characters at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Which happens surprisingly often. You can get a 2x KO that way, knocking them both out, and thus the game name.
Oh, name drop. Oh, did I ult? Oh, I guess I did.
Yes, you did. No, Darius is a married man. Well, his wife's dead, but
What the fuck? That's crazy. Just put half of people. I'm dead.
Now get back.
I'm gonna try for a parry.
How do you parry? Just like attack right after you get a hit or block? I guess.
No, a parry is a dedicated button actually for a 2x KO.
Oh, is it? Where is that?
Yeah. Good question. Let me check out the chart. I should be able to find it. Where is it? There we are.
Don't hit the wall.
Parry should be your left shoulder button.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay. I was wondering if those buttons would be good for anything. So this one?
Yep, that one.
Oh my gosh, you're so
Unfortunately,
slick.
parry is a tight window, so you basically have to predict that my action's coming at you before you can parry.
Oh, it's on contact,
loads
isn't
soon.
it?
Yep.
Okay. Hold on.
Yeah.
That really is a tight window. What the fuck?
Yep.
Huh.
So I think the best way to do it is if I try to use a slow attack after a block string. So I'm going to hit you. You're going to try to block a 1, 2, 3 against me, and then I'm going to try to use an action against you that you can then try to parry.
Okay.
Yeah.
What the
Oh, yeah,
fuck?
just
I'm
block
pressing
first,
back.
Playtime.
I'm trying to. My timing sucks.
You actually hold back basically, not just press.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can't just tap it?
Nope.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 and try to go for the heavy hit.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, so there we go. There's the parry.
Oh. Wow, she's so slay when she does it. What the heck? I missed it. It was too late.
Yep. It's a hard timing, and honestly, because parry axe is also highly committed, if you miss the parry, you're probably gonna get hit.
You get super punished, yeah.
But it's also like the best way to punish them for using a very, very telegraphed attack.
Oh, okay.
Darius in particular, as easy as he is to use against like the majority of the cast, attacks like that are very, very easy to time the parry time against.
Yeah.
His grab specials also tend to be very easy to parry because next follow up, you still have just enough time to press the parry button and cast it back. Except for the grab. That's how you cheat out the parry.
Oh, okay.
Very good, again. But yeah, good old parries. Retreat guards are also important, especially if you're in a neutral position. Like if you attack me right now,
Now get back.
you see how far away I can push myself?
Yeah.
That buys me a lot of space, right? It also means I can't follow up very easily, even if you were to use assist.
Uh-huh.
It's also just it's also the same macro that lets me just dash away from you as well. Now, unfortunately, Ari specifically, retreating guard's not very good because she has very, very long range attacks. It's just that they tend to be very easy to punch if I get a jump on you instead.
Mm. Oh, I want to get the parry. I want to see how if I can like. Oh fuck.
Oh, nice. Yep.
Oh,
And then from there, you just,
so I should do S1 then, and then do that
Yeah.
maybe, and then close the distance. Oh, okay. So close the distance special too. Then go into it maybe. Okay.
I have not played Darius in a hot second. Forgot how his ranges.
Now get back.
Okay. Oh, you gotta get really close. Okay.
Yep.
Now get back.
Oh, that's your parry. That's cool.
Yep. But also, you see that my follow-ups tend to be a lot shorter range compared to yours. So even if I parry your attacks, like they're longer range enough that you're pretty safe, right?
Yeah.
So whether or not a parry is a good thing to use is also very character dependent.
Yeah. How do you do the thing again? The guard ball? Is it the light medium while you back up, I guess? Is that it?
Yep. Lightning at the same time.
Ah, okay.
So best way to use it is when you're blocking an active attack, and then you can use it to retreat. I think what's happening right now is that you're dashing back rather than just holding back, right? Yeah. Yeah, like that.
Oh, that's what it is.
And then knowing your anti-air is also really important. Anti-airs tend to be a little weaker in 2S kill than they would be in Street Fighter, but it's still pretty important. And anti-airs universally just holding down heavy at the same time.
Oh, down
Like-
heavy.
Yep. And then that'll always launch them into the air, which you can then jump into. And your jump will automatically hold into your opponent after the launcher to do air combos.
Oh.
Like that. So if you do a launcher against me,
How do I do a launcher with you?
down heavy.
Down heavy. Oh.
Yeah, holding down, literally like holding down and using heavy button.
Ah,
like that.
okay.
And then as soon as you connect it, you can jump after me to deal more damage in the air.
Oh, so. Ba, 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 ba.
Precisely.
Ah, okay.
Exactly like that.
Ah,
Which is why jumping tends to be a bit of a risky action. Because if you get hit by an anti-air, well, it's no longer your turn. You just took a full damage routine.
yeah.
Oh, right. I remember that one. Oh no, that wasn't it.
Oh, okay.
There we go. I forgot to hit you again with the heavy attack. Oh,
Trying to see. Oh fuck! I have to go jump right after it.
Now get back. Now get back.
And your break.
Oh, that's a cool animation.
yep. All about using that axe.
And your break.
I'd rather use my stick than using D-pad this entire time just so I can get it like
Yeah.
precisely, but I'd rather use the 6. I can adjust
Let's
that.
see. In some ways, keyboard might be a little easier, just because, at least in my hands, it's got big old meaty claws. It's a little more spacious than using a pad. But that's also why I got a custom controller, so I don't need to worry about that. Now, let's see. Another thing to remember is that, especially after you've been knocked down, you have our basically wake-up options, right? Stuff you can do out of
Yeah.
as soon as you're able to recover.
Yeah,
So I'm going to grab you, and then your wake-up options to either roll forward, which you just did, right? You saw Ari immediately recover from landing and try to close in.
Yeah.
That's a really good way to dodge certain attacks, especially if you're in corner.
Yeah.
If you think you're going to get hit, even if you do that, what you can do is just hold your trigger buttons, your S1, S2 specials, to do a wake-up attack.
Wake up attack.
Right. Yeah. So I'm gonna throw you, and instead of just like that. That's the wake-up attack.
Okay.
And that's universally invincible as long as they're within range of it. But as you see, it's a relatively short range attack, so it's really only good to abuse people who are being a little too greedy. Otherwise, your wake-up attacks are basically to hold towards them to roll forward, or away from them to roll backwards. Or to simply hold down and to stay blocking in that direction.
And your break.
Oh, okay. I
As you see, you saw right there, I was out of range of the wake up attack itself, so I can respond with my own attacks. And of course, there's the cost for that attack be invincible, right? Oop. See that? Just like with any high priority attack, invincible wake up attack means that you have a long recovery time before you can do anything else.
Such a tight window for the parry. Interesting.
Yep. Well, it can't be too easy, right?
Oh fuck, wrong one. Not the one I wanted to hit. What was it again? What did I want to do?
You have to, if you want to switch back, hold the attack button, just like that.
Yeah.
My time.
Oh, it's heavy. Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Right.
Especially for 2S KO, using your attack functions are really important. You saw that I can just like... Well, see, the fun thing there... Oh, no, you got both of me. Whoopsie.
Happy birthday!
Surprise party. Okay. But yeah,
Surprise!
what I intended to do there was to take advantage of the fact that Echo has a projectile
Yeah.
to cover for a distance that Darius otherwise can't reach. Right?
Oh,
Or if I-
that's cool.
Yeah. Or if you're blocking off attacks by holding back. Yeah.
My time.
I can then use Echo to cover for any gaps in my offense and just keep the advantage going for him.
Okay.
And that's also really nice to just use the, if they're not expecting you to switch to the assist character, it means that switching to that assist character gives you a free attack.
Oh, okay. I see why my cousins always had that weird particular grip for this type of game.
Yep. On controllers, it's especially odd, which is why I don't use controllers.
Does this actually be
A
better
proper
on mouse
fight
and
stick?
keyboard then?
At least I'm personally more used to it. The fact of the matter is, as long as you are well practiced on any particular controller type, that's the controller you should be using. If you think another control type fits your hand or your playstyle better, then sure. Like, for traditional fighting games where they have like the quarter circle inputs or the half circle inputs and everything else like that, that's really hard for me with the controller I use because I can't get a consistent like full circle input when all I have are directional buttons. But if you want to play Zangief on Street Fighter, you definitely want an analog stick. All right.
Oh.
Let's see. I think I covered pretty much all the major basics. Some basic like theory for like state of mind when playing fighting games. Is there anything else that you may want me to cover more in depth?
Not that I can think of. Okay, yeah. Interesting.
Would you like to play a real match then?
Sure. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Why is this long?
Oh yeah. You can throw a portal. And that'll
my
connect
God.
as the projectile.
Go! Seek their flesh, my children! Go!
Braun, especially since this most recent update, is particularly he's basically the ideal like short range brawler, right? He has a lot of tankiness. He can turn his shield into a proper like armor and absorb hits and then retaliate. He has command grabs that does a lot of damage against you.
Yeah.
The disadvantage there is that he also just doesn't have a lot of range. Yeah. All right. So, since your viewers did ask me to beat you up in an actual match, why don't we can do that by oh, oops, I pressed the wrong button. We can go to exit training mode.
Yeah, I'm down.
And go
guess you
to
look
the
like a friend.
couch.
Oh, wow, so cute.
And play on full screen.
Wow. Mom says my turn to kick my feet up from my 9 to 5.
All right. So let me see. I will continue to use this random select. And we'll see how much of Yasuo I've retained. Yasuo is arguably the #1 character in the game, even after like 3 straight patches of nerfs.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. But I don't play him because I don't like playing specifically Yasuo. I feel that his playstyle for me doesn't feel the best.
Really?
So let's see how much I retain, because I did practice a lot on him just to understand what he does.
Oh, okay.
I will gladly fight beside you.
Ready. Let's go.
Face the wind.
What the fuck? Why do you have such a long and big ass hitbox? What the fuck?
So if I put out the shield here, your projectiles don't mean anything to me. Whereas I can then expend the shield to make a super long hit.
What the
Like that.
fuck? Or do I just like go past it then? I guess.
Yep.
I guess
Rushing,
so,
running
yeah.
past it will generally put you in a. Oh, no. Oh, they kind of nerfed the range on that. Oh.
What the fuck?
That was
Oh.
a special ability. Now it's my turn to use it. Okay, switching over to Blitzcrank, which I have a little more. Oh, missed. Forgot about range on that.
Oh. Punish.
Now get back.
Let's not.
Hard on.
Haha.
Oh, okay.
And now Blitzcrank being a wrecking ball, a literal one.
Oh.
Ready. Let's go.
Let's see, what was this Rekka again? Oh, right. Oh, fireballs.
Now get back. Heart on fire.
Trying
You
to
can
do
throw
that.
a short range fireball as well.
Eh.
Interrupts you nice. Yeah. Makes it dangerous to approach. Oop. Oh wait. Oh, I remember that.
Right. Ah, okay.
Yep. Blitzcrank is a basically he has a rocket grab or a rocket punch even.
Yeah.
That's a rocket punch. That's a
Yeah.
grab. The grab puts you in bad position overall.
What was the grab
Now, you
again?
can't
I
jump out.
forgot what that was.
Grab is to medium heavy at the same time.
Medium heavy. Medium
Yep.
heavy the grab. Ah.
Yep, just like that.
So this is
You
for
can also get
backing
follow through the-
up.
Yep.
And that's for the grab.
Yep. Good way to punish overly defensive players. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Darius makes it really, really hard to be defensive in particular because if he uses his S2 buttons,
S2
he can
buttons?
inflict a bleed effect where basically even if I'm blocking, I'll still take extra 2 damage.
Oh.
Yep. See, so you'll see that. Yeah. Yep. And then, as long as I have the
okay.
bleed debuff, and you'll see like an aura of like blood around me. Then
Ah,
even if
yeah.
I'm blocking,
That's what I
take
saw.
extra
That's what
damage.
I noticed earlier when you were playing Darius against me. Okay.
All right.
I was kidding. I'm just fucking around. I'm literally just button mashing. It's a
Well,
joke.
unfortunately, so am I because I
It's
forgot what Yasuo
it's joke. It's joke. Fuck.
There we go. Nice grab. Oh no, that doesn't do it.
No.
There we go. Okay, that's
Oh,
what.
that's cool.
S1, S1, S2. Got it. Oh,
I did the thing. Oh no, I wanted to do the thing. Oh, I forgot what button to press.
and then
Okay.
knowing that you want to press buttons into me, I can simply block it and then just use the launcher, send you in the air. Blitzcrank does Blitzcrank things, and GG.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
Yep. Especially when we ramp up the tempo of play, neutral game gets the neutral game for 2SKO gets really, really nasty. Because I
Yeah.
haven't exactly like been trying to bury you with assist effects, right? I'm not
Yeah.
like trying to like force you to block and then switch to another champion and then
Yeah.
use them to attack you from the air.
Yeah.
But all that also just means that as soon as you start mastering that thing, those systems, you're on your end, it allows a lot more like creative gameplay than you would get from for like a traditional fire like Street Fighter 2 or Street Fighter 6 rather.
Yeah. Yay!
Let's see.
That was cool.
Mizuhashi just asked if I can just bring up my chat on my end. Okay. Mizuhashi just asked, "Want to have BB watch a match between us so she'll see?" Yeah. Do you want to watch the exhibition match?
Sure.
Let me see if I can.
Although honestly, I could just probably look up on a stream on that because I don't know how I'd be able to get that up on my screen. But yeah.
Oh no! See, that's the fun thing about 2SKO specifically.
Oh, you can actually just watch it here, right?
Yeah, you can just walk up to the screen and it'll actually like show you how that match is going without having you like go into the match itself.
Oh, that's cool.
Problem is, I can't invite Mizuhashi into your lobby, so I'm not sure
You
if you
probably
have
have
him.
to make your own then.
Yeah. Oh, but that's all right. I would like to show off that tech, but it's also just like a very, very optional thing.
Yeah.
It's more of like, strictly speaking, they did it for style points. It's extremely stylish. Everything about this game is super stylish.
Yeah,
But-
it's really cute. I can tell they put a lot of like hard work and love into this. Like just based off of the lobbies alone. Like this is really cute. It's like just pulling up to the pad. Like, hey, what's up? Yeah.
Was there anything else in my lesson plan that we haven't covered yet? I just want to double check my notes.
Yeah.
Let's see. Cover that. Controlling ground.
Yeah, otherwise, yeah. If there's nothing
Yeah.
else, I'm going to wrap it here. Just let everything percolate, I guess.
Yeah. Definitely that's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
And definitely what we recommend you do now is to go over the tutorials to get a more thorough understanding of the individual mechanics on like a one-on-one base or like a one at a time, right? Like
yeah.
it does I feel like the 2SKO tutorial in particular does a pretty good job of just like introducing the concepts in a very digestible manner.
Yeah.
And then you can test it on the individual character basis on the combo trials to see how ridiculous the actual nuances of the mechanics can get.
I like
And by
how,
ridiculous,
I
I
like
mean,
how
I still have
everything
a
is
serious
laid out. This is really cool. The fact that you get rewarded for like learning to. Oh, I forget Vi is here. Hi, Vi.
Indeed.
Advanced lessons.
Yeah.
Cool.
The community joked for a while that this is basically Arcane, the fighting game, and they're not completely wrong. They did promise that Caitlyn would be the last actual Arcane character to be released for 2SKO for a while, but the fact that about 90% of the main cast is already here, you know, they obviously have their priorities.
Lol. Yeah.
But yeah, we have been doing this for about like 2.5 hours still. So yeah, this is a pretty good place to wrap up.
Yeah.
If you have any further questions or need any clarifications for anything in the game, you have my Discord. But also, I'll just be playing this game all the time. This is pretty much my main game.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much for showing me the ropes. Oh, yeah, it's fun. I like the cool history lesson too, because like I've always been adjacent to the fighting to the FGC, but like I've only ever seen all the crazy stuff that happens, like if it really blows up and gets on my timeline. But like, yeah, it's really cool. It's cool finally getting context over certain games and why they blew up. I was just like, huh, I've been seeing a lot of Rising. I'm like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. That's kind of crazy to think. I mean, honestly, I'm not surprised though, because like I know another friend who's been trying to get into like game dev and stuff like that, and like personally, like from what I could tell, like having to do with netcode is like the worst possible thing. Like honestly, it's kind of beyond me why we have multiplayer. Like to begin with, like it's actually insane. So I think it's really cool that like, you know, fighting games also get the hoodoo magic that lets them do that. I think that's cool.
God,
Yeah.
just nothing feels worse than knowing that you shot them right in the head, but then chooses to roll back like 5 frames and it turns out that they got you first.
That's so annoying. Yeah. I remember someone saying that in chat too. Like, imagine you get something and it turns out it actually happened. I'm like, oh man, fucking sucks.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that still happens even with rollback netcode in fighting games.
Yeah,
Because
I can't be perfect.
It's not a miracle worker, right?
Yeah, but
Eventually, you'll
at
run into a
least
situation
better.
where somebody's playing for like Brazil, and the rollback frames are like 8 frames
Yeah.
potentially.
Yeah,
and it turns out that
that's a
snapping
lot.
back 8 frames means that oh my god, it's so disappointing when I actually play those kind of games.
Yeah.
But it hasn't happened with QS Kill yet. Crossing my fingers,
Nice. Okay.
hoping for the best.
God willing.
So yeah.
Fingers crossed. But yeah. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna call it there for me though. But yeah, thank you again, Lucian. That was fun. Thank you.
You're
thank
welcome.
You. Yeah.
I am open for any time if you need further training, especially now that it actually works. That's a
Yeah.
relief.
Hell yeah.
We managed to get there at the end.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. I don't know if
Thank you
you'll
very
never
much.
be nice to thank you. Alright.
Yeah.
Take care. Thank you again. Good luck in your games.
Thank you very much. Same with yours.
Alright. Take care. Bye bye.
Take care. Bye.
Nice. That was cool. That was fun. My brain. Yeah. Honestly, I'm like still kind of of the mindset where like fighting games is literally just like chess on like 1,000 times speed. Cause like, yeah, I've always kind of known that like fighting games are basically like turn-based in a way. Much like most things are if you think about it. That's fun. This is cool. I really like the design of this game. I think the design of this game is super cute. Yeah. Yeah, thanks again to Lucian. If you guys would like more 2x KO content, you should probably check out Lucian, because I know Lucian has been on the grind literally since when this originally came out, like on the 20th. But yeah, it's been fun. Yeah, netcode is honestly beyond me how netcode works, but I'm still gonna complain about it on Apex, especially when I get like fucking one clipped like fully behind a wall. But yeah. Fighting games is turn-based, except you have to take your turn and the opposite opponents will wait for it. Yeah, basically. Yeah, basically. But yeah, this is fun. Thanks to everyone for hanging out. But yeah, this is cool. This is cool. I'm glad Lucian reached out to me. This is a ton of fun. But I gotta let everything sit. I gotta let everything sit in my brain, because again, it's still one of those like people overheat brain stuff for me, at least. But that's cool. Yeah, that was really cool. I like that. All right. What is it? It's like 8:45. I don't know. It's weird. It's like, hold on. Let me see if it's online right now. I don't see anyone online. But yeah, that was fun. It's really interesting because, like, I know Rico has also been getting into, like, fighting games too. Like, what is it? Rico's been getting on that Street Fighter, and I've been kind of seeing, like again, like, fighting games has kind of always been floating around in my peripheral. I know Mogu too. Mogu is also doing, like, fighting games, and I always like lurking in her chat for that as well. But yeah. If you want to dig more into netcodes or fighting game glossary stuff, consider watching Core gaming video essays or treasure troves of general fighting game knowledge. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah. Happy to see you give it a go. Yeah, thanks guys for being so nice and for letting Lucian be sensei. Thanks for watching. I hope I didn't seem too lost in the sauce, I guess. And more importantly, thank you guys for being so kind and for letting Lucian be my coach / sensei. But yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, that was really cool. There's a lot of cool stuff to think about. I'm not very well versed when it comes to fighting games, but I could already see just like the layers of complexity that like the tag team sort of thing can introduce. So yeah, I don't know. Even if I don't end up getting into XKO, I hope it takes off because it looks like there's a lot of fun stuff going on behind this. So yeah. Waku, thanks so much for the 40 stream streak. Whoa. I'm surprised that you dug deep into the concepts this season, but at the same time you took it in so well. Yeah, I think part of it helps is because, like, again, like, I'm not completely unfamiliar to fighting games. And I don't know. I typically tend to pick stuff up a little faster, I've noticed. Because I don't know, I've always been interested in the fighting game scenario. It's just I don't really see myself, like, being one of those gamers. Which is, like, interesting. Because, like, the more I think about it, the more I'm going to have those same sort of, like, quick time reactions when, like, people pop out at me on Apex. So, like, if I can just, like, maybe reframe things in my mind a little bit, then, yeah, I don't know. That was fun. That was a ton of fun. Yeah. For me, honestly, like, I've always been interested and I've always thought, like, certain games are cool. It just, like, I just need one particular game to, like, really hook in my brain. So, that's it. So, yeah. I mean, the same can be said for Apex, right? Like, Apex isn't going to necessarily be everyone's cup of tea. Like, aspects of it definitely are, and a lot of it really is just, like, the freedom of movement that you have, right? But, like, Apex is Apex. Like, I'm not, you know, a stranger when it comes to games with incredibly, like, steep learning curves. So, yeah. Yeah, it was fun in that regard, too. It was fun also being in that seat. So, yeah, thanks for watching over me times. But yeah. There's a game called FTSE that teaches you how to deal with situations in fighting games. Oh! I mean, that's basically what you do, right? It's just fighting, just playing footsies and stuff. I remember tuning in and, like, it was one of, like, the World Championships. I don't remember what happened, but, like, I remember when I was waiting for another game to start up that I ended up watching, like, the pro scene in fighting games. It's really interesting. A lot of the time, they're literally just playing footsies. They're just like, swing first, bitch. Like, swing first, man. Swing. Pussy. You won't buy. And then they just get, like, immediately punished. Which I always thought was really cool. I always thought that was sick. So, yeah. The payoff of being a pro gamer is that you already learned how to learn, so information feels different but familiar in different genres. SK is the best example of this. Yeah, pretty much. I'm a demon anyway. What? Huh? What you mean? What do you mean by that? Y'all gotta start somewhere. Being fair, there's a lot of things you can teach people about Apex. Not like you made a whole presentation on it or anything. Yeah, not that I made a whole presentation or literally yapped for 5 hours straight or like just sat in the firing range for like an hour after a presentation or nothing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I always liked learning new stuff, especially, well, I like seeing what other people are passionate about, right? So when Lucian reached out to me and like showed me all these other videos of them being like, you know, teaching other people, I was like, oh wow, this is really cool. Just like how much you guys enjoy how passionate question mark I am about Apex. Same can be said for me with what other people do. So, yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I personally love being able to, like, walking a mile in someone's shoes. Because it's, I don't know. feel like it's good for you. I feel like it's good enrichment. Always good to be able to like try out new things, you know. And like another thing too. I think the more you like reach out and stuff, the more skills that you learn in one area, you can always apply to other areas. It's kind of just like you get like different perspectives for things, right? Like people would think that there's not a lot of similarities between FPS and fighters, but like there's a couple of core concepts. There's always going to be core concepts like tempo and timing and finding like, you know, opportunities and stuff. Like those will probably always stay the same. And so, yeah, I don't know. I've always been a lot more interested in that sort of thing as opposed to just being able to like want to clip people a bunch. So, yeah, maybe that's why. That's another part of the reason why I end up being a quick learner, because like, you know, I just don't want to learn to do the cool thing. I also just, I like learning the why and the how behind things, you know? So yeah, that was cool. Hi Ryan, Konberu. What's up? That was cool. That's fun. You can apply mind games and EVE.EXE like predicting team rotations. Yeah, basically. Yeah. Baiting stuff out, baiting out attacks, baiting out blocks with like, you know, grabs and vice versa. You know, acting super aggressive towards a team in EVE.EXE, baiting out a lot of their util. Like all of the same general concepts apply. It's just like, you know, the execution is gonna look a little bit differently. And a lot of it is just based off of like, you know, what you're currently working with. So yeah. Yeah. To an extent. Like you could really boil down like all multiplayers to just like, oh, you need to get up your own mechanics, right? So sometimes you'll have an affinity for certain games in comparison to others, right? And then once you're at the peak of your mechanics, then a lot of the higher mind games ends up being like, you know, or rather a lot of the higher like echelons, you know, of peak skill is just being able to read your enemies. So yeah. Hi Bates! Multiplayer is either co-op or PvP or both. Yeah, basically. Yeah. I'm doing well, Bates. It's just my brain is like is pulsing right now. Yeah. I got the sheep. I got my shit beaten out of me. Fucking Lucian was a dickhead. Nah, I'm kidding. But yeah, no, Lucian was super cool. He was just like yeah. I was very pleasantly and politely introduced to Tuco, which I think is what people are calling 2XKO. Which I like Tuco. Tuco's cute. But yeah, yeah, it was fun. It's very educational. See? Yeah. Sometimes sensei can be the one being taught, you know? Master becomes the student type shit. So yeah. Just got back from an office party. I drank far too much, so I will join you for having fuzzy brain issues. Ah, yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking about what I need to do after. I mean, it's only 9. What map is it? Oh, it's E-District. Ew. I'm debating if I want to do like a real Apex, cause like I'm really close to D1, and like I'd like to be able to knock out Masters sooner rather than later. I'd ideally like to get Masters before February, which kind of works out because I think like after this next week is like how many fucking days do I have left in the split? 17 days. Yeah, I really only have these next 2 weeks in order to grab out Masters. And like I was thinking next week will probably just be like ranked to, you know, Masters, but like come February I got a lot of like collabs and fun stuff planned in February, so I don't want to have to juggle both the grind and those things. Which works out because like it's going to reset in early February anywhoosie. So, yeah. You done with your work stuff? Kinda, sorta. I got a bunch of stuff I need to record. But based off of timings of other stuff. Don't gotta be that crazy. Yeah. Anyhow, enough of the fighting is nonsense time. Time for Apex. Bro! Bro, what the fuck? Why are you acting like I was gonna play Apex immediately after I was done with Tuco, bro? It's fucked up. That's fucked up. Chimes, don't say anything to Lucian. What the fuck? Anyways, thank you for the raid. And thank you so much for taking time out to drag me into Tuca. I really appreciated it. Welcome, raiders. Yeah. Hi, my name is Bluebell. I'm also known as BB. I was the poor little coughing baby punching bag that Lucia just absolutely beat the fuck out of in the last like hour or so. I will be pressing charges. See your ass in court. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, thank you so much for introducing me to Tuco. I had a lot of fun. And I also really appreciate like the whole mini history lesson too in terms of fighting games. Because again, I've always been interested in the chismis, you know, the chismosa. So it's really cool to get that. But yeah. Yeah, when I'm not busy getting my ass fucking handed to me, I am typically getting my ass handed to me in Apex. So yeah. Rank lobbies are bugged in Tuco right now. I'm crying. Are they? Dude, that sucks. Huh. I wonder what happened to the initial change. Maybe it's something to do with their servers? Maybe. You do the ass kicking in Apex? Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Assuming I don't get fucking one clipped around walls and shit. But yeah. Let me see if people are online. I'm thinking. Oh, there's console crossplay? Yikes. Speaking of fighting games history, I think you'll appreciate the history of Tokida, Mastery of the Aura Form Warrior. His name sounds really familiar. His name sounds super familiar. Especially with like the aura farming part. Shaded is currently at work. And I don't know where Tarlard was. Is Elise on? I'm debating if I like want to solo queue on a D2 solo queue. I kind of don't. Honestly, as soon as I start hitting D2, I like, I'm kind of whatever about solo queuing at this point. Elise is offline too. Yeah, honestly, I just be down to like play pubs or wildcards or something probably. I have to put up a waiting room though. I can do that real quick. Thinking about it. Mischief is playing Dead Space right now. I love that for her. She got that. D2 solo queue, gonna report this stream for self-harm. Oh my gosh. She's so fucking right for that. D2 solo queue, earn police. Police, hi. I'm trying to send in a wellness check. Oh my god. Oh yeah, Maximilian. I know Maximilian is really big in like FGC and stuff. Yeah. And then of course like the Sajin Slam. Yeah. I remember when some people were like considering, or what is it, telling me to try to sign up for the Sajin Sim, but like again, my reaction times are like pretty alright, but like my speed, like, I don't know, bro. I don't know if I have enough brain plasticity to keep up with trying to do all those reads. I don't know. That's why I like Apex. Which I know might seem like, you know, a little contradictory, but like, aside from all of the quick thinking when I'm getting jumped and stuff, a lot of it is just running around and dicking around, you know? So yeah. Sajin Solo carries the Western fighting games content creation. See Max account if he wasn't in Japan. Oh, he's in Japan! Oh, I had no idea. You'd be surprised if you have a solid aggressive game plan, you barely have to think. Oh, true. I mean, same can be said for Apex, right? Just fucking run down the lobby with emphasis and there you go. No, I'm kidding. Kidding. Yeah. It's okay, Tita Vivi. You could always learn at your own pace. Thank you. Normally, I would smite you on the spot for calling me Tita, but you know what? I feel like it's kind of warranted in the context of this game. But if it's anywhere else outside of fighters, I'ma get you. You watch yourself. Yeah, I'm down a pub for a bit. Challenge to pub for a bit. The magical part is just running your option on the ops and overlaying their brain is a legit strat. Oh yeah. Mental stack. Yeah, I've heard that before. Having an assist character is like having a teammate you can tell to run in and absorb bullets. Easy picking. Yeah, exactly. Bait your fucking teammates. I can bring that same sort of concepts from EVE.EXE to Tuco. Just bait my fucking teammates. Teammate is myself, but like, you know. What would you change about Apex if you could do anything? Delete aim assist. Or at least nerf it again. Actually, I don't even know what the fuck I do about Apex anymore. Honestly, if we can somehow magically get better netcode. But I don't know what we need to do for that. Or honestly, the servers. I don't know what they did recently. With the server implementation and all the protected servers, but it just freaking stinks, dog. I hate having to play through that. It sucks. The servers are actually really depressing right now. Like, oh my god, I was genuinely surprised that like Sarlarge, Shaded, and I didn't have too many issues when you were grinding. They really have been the worst. Like, I don't know what they did. Part of it is like something probably messed up on their like their transition to AWS, and then the other side of it, it's just like, I don't know. Something about the server protection. It's like a lot of the resources are going into protecting that server rather than actually making it playable. So I don't know what they be doing or what's going on in the back end, but it feels like ass. It feels like ass, and I don't want it to feel like ass. Like, why am I dreading my diamond games versus my plat games? Like, what the fuck? Hi, Skivo! Did you have fun? I had a ton of fun. I had so much fun. It was a lot of fun. It was really great. If my brain wasn't already so overloaded with like the concepts we did today, I would have been happy to like run another hour or so, but I think I need to decompress with what I know, which is Apex. Does Big Miwa make him be your bullet sponge? Lord knows enough of Voodoo's bullets end up in Mew. That's so fucking funny. Remove World's Edge? Honestly, you're spitting, Sansu. Down with World's Edge. Fucking obliterate that map once and for all already, dog. Oh god. Oh god. Remove that fuck ass map, bro. Like, I know it's kind of one of the OG maps. I understand it's one of the OG maps, you know, and it's the one that everyone likes, and yada yada yada, and it's blah 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 blah. Yeah, whatever. Nuke that shit once and for all. The floor is already like fucking 60% lava. What's holding them back from like flooding the other 40%? Just do it. Exactly, just cause it's OG doesn't mean it has to stay. Type fucking shit. Type shit. Exactly. My god. Distinctly remember learning fighting games for the first time was like learning a new language. Even the basic grammar is gonna burn the brain cells on day one. Let's do for a day for going right back in. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Even if I'm familiar with a lot of these terms and stuff, and like a lot of the concepts that like we reviewed today, right? Like, still having to process the context around them is also work in and of itself. So, yeah. But it was fun though. It was cool, and I'm glad we actually got to. We actually got like trading and versus to work in the private lobbies. That was cool. Glad that worked out. Yeah. Exactly, because it's OG. It's built for a different Apex than today. Exactly. Fucking exactly. Someone hacked Apex again? Oh, did they? Did they? I know they put out a patch 2 hours ago. Octane, we have seen an organic drop in his pick rate since the mid-season patch went live, which we expected, but they didn't fall enough to a level we felt was healthy, so that indicated some of the interactions of his new kit are unhealthy. Swiftmen max healing from 9 to 6, Swiftmen min healing from 3 to 2. Minute healing. Horizon landed at a comfortable pick rate after her recent buff, so when combined with Octane, the team comp has proven to be a bit squirrely. Reduced max scoot time from 5 to 2.5. Reduced new scoot max speed from 700 to 500. Thank God! Fuck ass Horizon. Okay, so with everyone being fast as fuck, can we finally get like a buff on Lifeline's ultimate deploy or what? We finally gonna get an extra bit of her ultimate deploy or what? Whatever. Yeah, honestly, I mean, like, I like World's Edge, but my issue with World's Edge is that the loot distribution feels so fucking terrible in comparison to its new maps, right? The loot distribution in World's Edge, it's just like, sometimes I'm running around with like nothing but 2 napkins. And like a day-old potato chip to my name. And sometimes I have to eat the potato chip for sustenance. And sometimes I gotta blow my nose. You know? When I get fucking kicked in the face and shit. Like, that's how it feels like walking around in World's Edge. And like, they've managed to like balance out some of the loot paths and stuff, like the looting distribution, like entirely. But like, the overall loot feels like blech in comparison to like E-District, for instance. Olympus obviously is like, I think the most despairing like comparison you can have and stuff like that. So I'm just like, whatever, bro. Comedy bootleg gamer. Yeah. If there's a next time, we're gonna do the really fun thing: co-op play versus human players and making each other into the fight with bad tag timings. I'd be down. Honestly, I'd be down. But I'll need to do my homework first, which is doing the learning hub first. But yeah. Hi, Ricky. Alright, real quick. Let me see if there's any I got a thumbnail I can throw together real quick. I actually slept well yesterday, guys. I actually like stayed asleep. I didn't wake up randomly after like 4 or 5 hours. So that was really great. Do I got? Oh, I got this. I can use this cute art. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do I use a master's badge or do I still want to use a diamond badge? Maybe I should still be using the diamond badge because I don't know if I'll actually hit D1 today. I mean, I'm only like what, a 180? I'm only 180 off a diamond 1. But as we know about Apex, especially solo queue Apex, sometimes you gotta be fighting tooth and nail, fucking blood, sweat, and tears just for that 200 to go up. And that's like not even assuming I might just pub instead. I just make like a general Apex thumbnail, it's fine. I end up fucking around on rank later, and I end up fucking around on rank. Chattamate. You got to put together my thing. Yeah, let's do Oasis. Let's fight on the Oasis. Apex After Dark. Hi Reaver! How are you? What's up, what's up? Thank you for the bits. Yeah. Reaver, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Sword of Destiny, welcome back with your Prime for 4 months. Chief, thank you so much for the super earlier. I hope I did a good job in throwing my hands. Yeah. And is there anything else I missed from today? Oh, not. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for all the subs and the resubs and the supers and tips. I appreciate it. What's my highest rank solo? If we're counting season 17 masters, if we're not counting season 17, I can usually consistently get to like D2 and D1. I never properly did like a whole solo queue to masters thing myself, only because like I find no good reason to do it. I find no good motivation to do it, you know? Everyone and their mom and their mama's mom has kind of already done the solo queue to masters type of deal. The only thing I would really do a solo queue to masters for is to like prove my own worth. But like, honestly, I already know I can get to D2, D1 myself perfectly just fine. And then depending on how egregious that season is, like those last 2 divisions can really, really feel like teeth pulling. Really feel like teeth pulling. That I just ultimately, like, I think the... Yeah, exactly. I think the frustration just, like, outweighs any sort of real reward or, like, sort of, like, self-fulfillment that I would feel. You know? I don't know. I'm sadistic enough to solo queue, obviously, but there comes to a point where I'm just like, oh, man... Some days I'm playing great. But like, my teammates are fucking little Timmy and Andy in plat and gold. And when you see that, especially when you're really, really close, like 300 or so off of Masters, it can get a little demoralizing. And that game has done that to me a handful of times than I would have liked. So, yeah, I don't know. I should probably try to do like a proper solo queue to masters sort of season, but I don't know. I don't really see, unless of course there was like something I would get out of it afterwards. It's just kind of, I don't know. Been there, done that. That content's kind of been beat to the ground in Apex. If you guys are interested in it, okay, here's the thing. The real answer for me is that there's no incentive or like motivation for me to do it, you know? I can usually bullshit my way through solo queuing, but like once I start getting to D2 or D1, unless you guys specifically want me to try to do it alone, you know, go on my lone wolf art. If you guys are really invested in doing that and watching me do that, then sure, I'll think about it. But like, you know, if you'd rather watch me do anything else or literally just vibe and hang out, then sure. Yeah. Nah, I wouldn't wish solo queue and D1 on my worst enemy. Yeah. Bragging rights? I mean, like, I feel like I've already earned bragging rights is the thing. I've already gotten a master's, like, what, 8? This season will make it 9 times. You know? Kind of already have bragging rights. Honestly, my first thought when I hear someone solo queues and masters, like, on first part, it's like, wow, this person's really good. And also, too, it's like, are you okay? Are you well? Is everything alright at home? You know? Like, my first thought is concern versus the awe. And when that's your first... When my first gut reaction... Sure... You know... It makes you think a little bit. Just a little bit. But yeah. Now go for Pred. Listen, Pred touch at the start is kind of viable, but it's really not. But yeah, Pred is like solo queuing a Pred. It's not all the ways impossible, but it's pretty damn nigh. Because at some point, it really is just a time sink, you know? It really just becomes a time sink. It's who can play this game like a second job, you know? And so on and so forth. There's definitely severe lack of coordination between like the 3 stacks versus solo queuing, and god forbid you have like fucking little Timmy and Andy like gold and silver on your team for it. So yeah. Solo queuing a master is a half time sink than it is skill. Skill does make it a whole lot easier though. Yeah, pretty much. Is there such a thing as a team-based rank system that isn't basically torturous to top out? I was kidding, but you're so right. Yeah, I know you're kidding, good out, but I know a lot of people are just like, okay, Pred though. Pred. And as I've said it, and as many other Apex players have said it, there's kind of really no point in trying to solo queue to Pred. You can do it really early on in the season. Like, you can do it really early on in the split. You just like grind it out and like you just touch it real quick, at least before the cap goes on. But until it becomes less of a time sink and less how much, like, you know, if you have teammates or whatnot, it's not worth it. It's not. But yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for hanging out today. It was fun. Okay. I think Cassie is trying out Enfield because like he tweeted an hour ago. Cassie and Flores from FSP. He's like, nobody told me I needed a PhD in engineering to play Arknights efficiently. But like, if Enfield is basically like Factorio or like Satisfactory, right? Like, you don't need that degree, right? You don't need it. Would it be nice? But like, I feel like if you have that degree trying to play this game, you should be miserable. That's just your job, isn't it? That's just your job at that point. You might as well get that degree. Yeah. Today would be a good time to do Gorilla Enfield. Maybe. Maybe, but you know, the primary worker for Farming Simulator is farmers? Is it? Really? Konberu mod. Yeah, I'm glad you guys like the mix-up. I might try out Enfield. I don't think I'll try it tonight. Probably try it next week, though. amidst all the other stuff that I have going on. I don't know. I'll give it a bit. OG Arknights actually needed an engineering degree to play at top level. Lime, Jesus Christ, how do people figure out? Oh, top level, like Jesus, how do people figure out these runs? I haven't a clue. I really wish I liked OG Arknights, but I wasn't really super big on the whole tower defense type of thing. Yeah. Doing your job but under fully controlled conditions is relaxing for a lot of people. Yeah, true. I mean, yeah, I see it. I think it depends though. I think it depends on how like into it you'd be, cause like I know someone that has an engineering degree that would like really like games like Satisfactory and Factorial, but like I don't know. Just knowing them and knowing what they know, they would eventually like, you know, run themselves out of that sort of fun. So I guess it really depends on how much of that controlled environment you can accept, right? How much of that can you accept and or like disconnect yourself enough from that you won't just be like, why the fuck can I not do this? At my real job I could do shit like this. So on and so forth. So yeah. But yeah. Thinking. Sorry, give me a second. Give me a second. I'm looking at messages. Cute. Wow, my birthday art. So much cute birthday art already. What the fuck? I just saw the postcard you did in the Discord. Fuck, I wanna click on my tag, but I don't wanna spoil myself. God damn it. Okay, honestly, this might be a little bit random, but I've been seeing this a lot. I've been seeing this on my timeline a lot. Cosmic Princess Kaguya. Why are people hating the remix? Why are people hating the World Is Mine remix? I personally think that shit is gas. I think it's a banger. Why are Vocaloid boomers so fucking upset? Why did you think that you would hear World Is Mine remixed in this current day and age and have the same sort of melody line and like some same sort of like vibe? When obviously if they were to put that if they were to transplant that same fucking song into the current like world that I see so far of Cosmic Princess Kaguya, then it would be very out of place. What is wrong with Vocaloid boomers? This is crazy because I'm literally speaking as one myself. Like, I personally think that remix was fire, but a lot of people are saying like, damn, how do you fuck up a song like that? Or like, wow, Dio was washed. I'm like, are you guys, what? Do you guys not have ears? Like, what is the issue? I personally think that shit is gas. Whatever. Anyways. Can you be a cute anime girl at your job though? Thought so. I mean, technically with my voice. Technically with my voice, yes. I've definitely been hit with the, is that your real voice? At my real job before. I shit you not. They definitely hit me with the, I remember, I don't think I've ever told this story, but I remember getting this one lady who was just like, I don't know. She was a little bit confused because she had like some sort of like UTI going on or something or whatnot. And I greeted her and she was just like, Why you playing on your iPad? Turn that shit off. And I was like, what do you mean iPad? I was like, what? What the hell? Is that your voice? What the hell are you doing to your voice? Why are you talking like that? I'm like, what do you mean? Why am I talking like that's my voice? She's like, what? And she just kept going on, and I couldn't really fucking treat her until 5 or 10 minutes. It took me like an extra 10 minutes to convince her that it was just me talking. And then as soon as I gave her the meds, she fell the fuck asleep, and I was just like, alright. I'm not beating the voice changer allegations, bro. Like, what the fuck? Why is this my content, bro? Why is this my content? Like, please. Sometimes there's people out there walking around with helium balloons. I don't know what to tell you. Oh my god. She has her priorities, yes. Alright. Oh, Highguard launches on Monday. Oh, Monday is usually when I take the day off, though. I might jump on. Santa, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Oh my god. If you got gifted, please say thank you. Thank you for the tier 1s. I appreciate you. Girl, take your break. I mean, if I don't take a break Monday, then I would just take off Tuesday. Wait, no, Tuesday I have a collab. Okay, I'll just take off Wednesday. Honestly, it might be better if I just play after any Hoosies, because you never know how servers are going to go when they drop. Arknight's Enfield seems to be throwing hints that Endman in the past convinced others that Iridium is good, actually. Capitalist. That the priestess flash saying complete your mission. That with the priestess flash saying complete your mission, I really do think the intent is that past Endman was manipulating people for her purposes. I mean, yeah, no shit. Low-key, I think it's really funny that, like, a lot of, like, people that haven't played factory type of games like this or like jumping into Enfield being like, are we gonna get like answers as to like, you know, our use of Iridium? Like, isn't this a bad thing, bro? Like, didn't I just see someone die of like cancer, like HIV equivalent or what, erythropathy, whatever the heck they call it? But like, if anyone has played Satisfactory before, like, you are definitely the bad guy. You are definitely the bad guy in Satisfactory, bro. It's fine, though. Don't worry about it. What matters is the factory. What matters is that production goes up. You just have to be like, okay. Yay. Aren't we killing kids doing all of this? And they're just like, ah. But like the factory, though, right? And you have to be like, yeah, true. Yeah, you're right. Orapathy basically got debuffed by suppressants from space cancer to space herpes. Wow. Wow. It's really effective then. Interesting. Yeah, so what if you're causing harm to the environment and endangering many creatures within the vicinity, you know? You know what really matters? That's right, getting that space elevator going. Hop to it. It's so funny. It's so funny to me because it gets all like the whole Puritans lately, just like, you know. It gets them clutching their pearls and it's just like... As the goat has already crashed out about earlier in the week, like, why are you being so puritanical? You're 22! Like, damn, I felt that. I felt that crash out in my soul. Like, can I just send this to, like, all the people that I see acting like this? 'Cause he was real as hell for that. Enfield's canonically like a century after Arknights 1, so Rhodes Island research did great. Oh, okay. Is that why that suitor person's going by a different name then? Because I recognize that design, but I was like, why should go by a different name? Maybe it's a different person entirely. Alright. Yeah, I've done Apex for a bit. Maybe Apex for a little bit. If I'm shooting straight, maybe we can dick around and rank a bit. And then yeah. Alright, I need to put up the waiting room. I'm gonna raid you guys into it. Yeah. 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 Said in the same cadence as that one brainwashing Latina that was on everyone's timeline. The Orbology lady. That's what I meant to say. I was trying to remember. What the fuck is it called? Orbology. Wait, I didn't save my thumbnail. Oops. Yeah, bye, boy, baby. Yeah, you fuckers thought you were done with me for tonight? Hello? Think again. Think again, sucker. Alright. I'm gonna clear out my thumbnail folder. I only got here. I've had my full fill of BBM. Yeah. I get it. I just realized I think I might have accidentally overrid one of my other thumbnail titles with this. That's fine. Close enough. Alright, cool. Waiting room out. Thank God BBS is streaming. I'm losing my mind having to watch a work convention without doing anything. And you have to take notes and stuff. You have to watch a work convention? You can't even be at the work convention? What? Cringe. Why are you watching? Why can't you just participate? Alright, cool. God damn, this whole CC Kingsman thing is still on my timeline. Holy fuck. Alright, sorry, I just wanted to make sure that my raid stuff was all set up. Okay! Alright, guys. I'm gonna raid you guys. YouTube, I'm gonna raid you guys into the Apex room. Twitch, I will be right back. You'll get some painkillers, and then after that we play Apex. As for what I'll do in Apex, I have no idea, but I'm gonna play a bit. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming to 2XKO. Make sure you guys check out Lucian, okay? I hope you guys learned a lot. I hope you guys had fun. I had a blast today. I don't know what's the next time I'll be doing Tuco content, but I know Lucian's definitely been on the grind, so check him out, will you? Check him out. I believe he primarily streams on Twitch. But yeah. Alright, y'alls. for everyone, I will see you guys. People, I'm 10. Alright. For those of you in Apex, I will see you guys in Apex, okay? For everyone else, I will see you guys tomorrow early on, okay? At 2 p.m. We're going to be having broadcast episode 2. We're going to be getting into the nitty gritty. We're going to be finishing out all your submissions. Going to be talking about relationships, your friendships, love advice from 3 VTubers, Apex routed Apex VTubers. That should be great, right? And general life stuff. And then I initially had plans to do Citizen Sleeper on Saturday, but those might switch up depending on some other plans that I have going on. So yeah. If I don't see you for Apex in like 2 minutes, I guess 5 minutes because I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll see you guys for broadcast in the afternoon. And if I don't see you on Saturday tomorrow, then I hope I'll see you guys for my birthday. Yeah, my birthday's happening this Sunday. Freaking crazy! I don't know what I'm doing for it yet, but we're definitely gonna be doing some viewer games. Maybe we can run some customs. We have enough people in the chat. Maybe sing a little bit. Maybe, maybe get a little quirked up Nurse VTuber on the mic a little bit. Do some karaoke because it's been a hot second since we've done that, and just hang out. Just get to hang out on my birthday on Sunday. For those of you that want to leave me messages or art or other gifts or anything that you want to tag for my birthday, you want me to see, make sure you use hashtag BBDay2026. Yeah, BBDay 2026. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. Anyways, I'll see you guys in a bit, okay? Konberu, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Again, if I don't see you guys for Apex, I'll see you guys for broadcast tomorrow, okay? Yeah. Take care of yourselves. Make sure you guys hydrate, eat, or sleep if you have to. And I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye. Otsu!